Good morning, traders, and welcome to the smoothest live stream in all the internet. Today we're going to be looking at the Nasdaq and see what in the world is it up to. Right now it's hopping around. As you can see, I'm in a little short here, and we're seeing if maybe we can take this TP here. One thing I did commit to myself after backtesting yesterday, after backtesting every night, is with a one-to-one risk to reward, the only way it's going to work is if you let it hit your TP or you let it hit your stop loss. I find that the more I go to break even, the more my strategy. So even though right now we just missed the TP here by a few points, I am not going to be closing this out early, and I am not going to be moving to break even. I'm gonna let this this trade play out. It could be a loss, but remember what I'm doing this week is I am forward testing, and you cannot properly forward test if you do not let your strategy play out. So I'm very well aware here that this could end up leading in a stop out, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and check out our chart here for today and see what is going on with the NQ and see what levels we're looking at. So the levels that I'm currently seeing right now is the following. We have a 30-minute supply level here, ranging from where we currently are right now all the way up to about 18,964. So it's going to be pretty hard for the NQ to get past these levels. Additionally, we do have this trend line up here that if we extend it out, it's probably going to reach yesterday's high, which is sitting here somewhere around 19,163. Above that, we have last week's high at 19,252. Below that, we have this 19K level here. That's obviously psychological, very important level for the market. We're hovering just above the daily open, which is at 18,841. And down here we have a 15-minute demand zone. So if we get down here, there's always a VWAP we may encounter, sitting right around 18,760. And we have yesterday's low here at 18,623. And we have the overnight low sitting here at 18,592. All right, so those are the levels that I'm looking at for today. But additionally, I want to remind you guys that we have this massive gap here that we still have not closed, and that will eventually close at 18,360. And then if we do manage to find our way below that, we still have this trend line here that is extending over the last few days. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and go down to our lower time frames here and see if we notice anything. But let me just go back here to the 1 hour. I'll bring your attention to the fact that on the 1 hour, we are actually creating right now a bearish absorption candle, which could lead to a massive sell-off today. We'll see if that's the case, but right now we'll look at the 12 and see if there's anything there. First, let me say good morning, Mo. Mo's in the house. There's some Mo. Mo, good morning, brother. Jabbar, what's up, brother? Momentum with Jamie, good morning. Timus, what's up, brother? So right now we're still getting a little bit of a move down. Even on the 12, we're confirming this 12-minute bearish absorption candle, which leads me to believe we may be getting a move further down. And a good thing we did not overmanage that trade, because it looks like we'll probably be taking profits any moment now here. I do foresee us possibly maybe even going a bit lower here. What I might want to do is buy limit 821. I'm really liking the way this is looking. We might leave a runner if we can get this move to confirm. We'll see. It's still too early to tell, but we will at least take something. If we take this TP here, then we'll move to break even. Then we'll protect our trade. As of right now, I think we may be actually putting in a very bearish open. We'll see. We'll see. It's too early to tell right now, but I think we might be confirming a very bearish open. Only one way to tell. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and start our walk. How are you guys doing this morning? Anybody take a trade yet? Anybody green? Anybody red? As for myself, this is the first trade that I did take. I did see a nice long opportunity earlier, but I was not in front of the charts. It was already too late. But I did see the short opportunity, and trying to see if we can get that. Today might be a sale. Asia pump and London dump session could be. Might be a bull flag trap. Could be headed to 18,735, says Momentum with Jamie. Kematsu says, good morning, Smooth. Hope I didn't offend you with my comment yesterday. Oh, not at all, dude. I don't even know what comment you're referring to. Just keep in mind, Kematsu, we have a lot of moderators here. So one of the moderators may have thought that maybe you might have been maybe I don't want to say offensive, but maybe I don't know. Maybe you could have offended somebody with something you said, but I don't get offended, man. I get a lot of really weird messages in here that are 100 times worse than anything you said. You're good to go, man. I appreciate you being here. And if you ever feel that way, just DM me on Discord and we can talk it out if you think I felt some kind of way. But I don't even know what you said. Take a trade last night, up 4K. Oh, good job, Jamie. What's up, Bill? I took like 57 weeks, down $6. Oh, 57 trades. Oh, wow. Mr. Lundry, Mr. Lundry. How's it hanging? I just took a trade, but it doesn't work out. Down $80. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Frank Lima says, Bon dia. You're up 1,700 on an eval. Beautiful, Frank. Congratulations, man. Just warned you against an early 15-minute move. Okay, well, I appreciate that, brother. I don't think I saw your message, and it definitely wasn't me. It must have been one of our moderators who might have flagged you. But no, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate that. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more points down here. Right now, the market's still looking like it wants to hold just above the daily open, which I'm sure, you know, it's not going to be easy to pierce that daily open, and we could very well get stopped out here. But that is part of the equation here. We're trading. When you're doing a one-to-one risk to reward, I find it that when you overmanage your one-to-one risk to reward, you end up actually skewing your risk to reward, and it really throws off. So it's either with a one-to-one risk to reward, I find for my trading, not for your trading, but for my trading, that if I'm doing a one-to-one risk to reward, I have to let the one-to-one play out. The only thing I would do different is right now I'm getting a very bearish vibe from the market. I would probably take 2 off here at 821 and leave 1 runner, because we could get a pretty nasty spill. But I could be completely wrong about that. I could be 100% wrong about that. And even taking 2 off here and leaving a runner could be also skewing my numbers here. So I may even second guess that. If I see some weakness here at 821, I may just take it all off. If we do get down to 821. I'm not saying we will. I'm just saying if we do. Let me circle back here to the 1 minute, see if I see anything that leading me to believe anything other than what I initially thought. So right now we're seeing a series of bounces off the daily open. 1, 2, 3 bounces off the daily open. She's been holding up pretty good. She's been holding up really well. We have about 12 minutes left before the open, so I'm not sure if we'll continue to get these. We'll continue to get this support here on the daily. But as of right now, she's okay. Something along the lines of "told you so" when there was a miss. Oh no. I don't know, Kamatsu. I don't remember that message, but I appreciate you, man. I really do. I don't even remember seeing that message. The big fish will stay put until Friday unless there is some major news from Washington. Yeah. Is there? I think we do have news today, right? Don't we have news today, or did we have news? Today's Thursday, right? It looks like we had unemployment claims at 8:30. So what happened at 8:30? Did we have some major pumpage at 8:30? 8:30. Yeah, we had a pretty nice pump there at 8:30. The unemployment claims came in probably. Let's see. They came in right on the money. Wow. Exactly 222,000 unemployment. All right. Do we have any other news today? Existing home sales today at 10 a.m. That'll be something. Oh, we have a message here. I have my stream manager open. Krausenberg, good morning on Twitch. What's my top 5 suggestions to become consistently profitable? Refine your strategy. Be disciplined. Backtest like crazy. Patience. And I would say clean up the rest of your life. And that's a great question. When I say clean up the rest of your life, I mean like whatever you do in your life, if your life is a complete mess and a disaster, that's going to be a reflection of your trading. So Krausenberg, thank you for joining us on Twitch. I appreciate the comment. Krausenberg, we usually do a 50K giveaway and 50K eval giveaway. Since you're on Twitch, just don't think I'm ignoring you. You're welcome to participate as well. So today's 50K eval giveaway is gonna be a little different, guys. We're still gonna aim for our 50 likes, which is kind of a staple, but I noticed yesterday that we got botted and somebody must have paid for extra likes because they disappeared after the giveaway, and YouTube usually wipes them out when it notices that it might be a bot farm that liked the channel. So because of that, I'm adding an additional hurdle, a little small hurdle. We're gonna try to get our TikTok account, which is, if you don't know our TikTok link, it's right here page is just Smooth Trader. Just go to TikTok and type in Smooth Trader and follow me on TikTok. Right now we're at 29 followers. If we can get to 50 followers today on TikTok and we get 50 likes on YouTube, we will do a 50K eval giveaway. Congratulations to Popo Trades from yesterday who got the 50K eval yesterday. Congratulations on that. And yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to also go over to TikTok and follow Smooth Trader. And once we get to 50 likes, 50 follows on Smooth Trader, we will do a 50K eval giveaway as long as we have 50 likes on the YouTube video today. All right, so let's see what else is cooking. I haven't updated my charts here, my 3-minute. Okay, that's my 3-minute, 6-minute. Yeah, it's looking pretty choppy. Things are looking pretty choppy right now. You got about 8 minutes left to the open. It's not looking too hot. Things are not looking too hot, but anything can happen. The 12 minutes they're putting in a bearish absorption candle. So is the 15. The 30-minute also doing the same. 1 hour. Slightly losing it. Looks like we're getting a nice push here. Get a nice push. All right, we're getting the 2 hour, 4 hour. 2 hour looks very bullish. 2 hour looks very bullish right now. But that could come to an end. Gold is gold had a good night. Gold had a pump right into last week's high and has been rejected from that area. So if you guys are trading gold, as you can see, gold had a nice run. It got stopped out here at last week's high, and right now she is trying to build a base underneath it to have a second go at it. Taking a quick look at Bitcoin. Let's see if we can go to the Bitcoin, not the futures, but the regular Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin had a little bit of a dump here, so I'm going to be expecting a second rally up here. I'm going to put an alert on BTC at 93,922 because I think one or two things are going to happen. We're either going to continue this move higher or we're going to get a rejection. So we will see. We will see. All right, looks like we could be facing a possible stop out here on this this trade we took this morning. You know, it's not over till the fat lady sings, but looking like she may want to sing. She might be singing here soon. So we will see. Market is funny like that. Market is very funny like that. She likes to fake people out, get run the liquidity, and then drop. And that's what she's probably going to do here. We're going to take off any trades we have on. And you take your L's like a man. Right now we're having a bullish absorption candle. We may actually go long here. She is looking pretty strong. She's looking pretty strong. So we may actually go with a, even though we are at the daily open, this might be kind of a funky trade. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of candle we get next. All right, she's putting a bullish absorption candle. She's giving us a little bit of a doji on the next one though, so it's looking kind of suspect. If it ends up being red, we may try to short again. May have been a liquidity grab. About my experience with Bulenox are the rules that I should watch out for. The only real rule on Bulenox, once you pass and you have a master account, the only real rule is that you got to have a 40% consistency. So as long as you have a 40% consistency, you're good to go. That is really the #1 rule. So if you can do that, you're good, brother. You're good. That's the biggest rule. That is the biggest rule. All right, looks like she could come back down to where I wanted her earlier. Look at her. Look at the manipulation. Look at it. What level is we expecting? Right now we're at the daily open. It's going to be a hard one to call because the daily open could be sucking price in. 18,309. I don't know, man. There's a bunch of levels. I covered them earlier. If you want to rewind the video, I covered all my levels earlier. How to be a good loser? Yeah, be a good loser. Place hard stops, limits, and yeah. I mean, look, that I'm totally okay with taking a small loss, and it's part of my. It actually has to be part of my strategy. If I don't take small losses, I can't take big winners. So it's just part of it. It's just part of it. Looks here like now we might be getting that short again. I'm glad I didn't go with the long because, like I said, the daily open and the VWAP, what they do is they suck price back in. They suck price back in. So that's kind of what I'm thinking the market may do here, suck price back in. So if we close this bearish, I might be open to trying to short again, even though the market is opening up in 3 minutes. Since the market is opening up in 3 minutes, I will say I'm going to be patient and wait for the market to kind of do its thing. And then we'll look for a trade right after. We'll let the market do its thing. I'll talk to you guys here in the meantime. Sitting at the peak of a bull flag right now, says Jamie. I figured out that would have dropped a bit for sure. Wasn't a bad trade. Yeah, thank you, Mo. I appreciate it, man. Sorry, bull pennant, says Jamie. If you are looking for another index that may give you early warnings of bears, watch the yen dollar. That's good, man, because people do put the money in yen when they don't think the U.S. indices are doing well, huh? It's been really flat, but there are heavy margin positions. Yeah, Armando knows a lot about the dollar yen. Double top, big rejection, says bottom 18, 18.25. I think that's possible. How are you doing so far with my funded account? Well, I'm not trading funded this week. I traded my live account yesterday. Good morning, Biblical. How you doing, brother? I traded my funded account yesterday after the stream. And I caught that big short at the end of the day. So we took one small loss for like 60 bucks trying to get into the short. And then the second one, the second entry hit for me, which I made like $400 on. So I think I ended the day yesterday up about 330 or 350, something like that, on my live account, which is big because if you guys recall, my live account right now is the one I'm trading on Webull that I started with 500 bucks. We got that over $2,300 right now. And a $300 day on a $2,000 account is like a 12% day. So that's huge. That's a really huge win for me. I mean, my average win that I shoot for is about 200 bucks. So to make 300 bucks, 3 something is a huge day for a small account. You know, you just need a few of those a week to really grow your account. So what I did was high conviction trade. I let my winners run. I moved to break even after we were comfortably in profits. We set a realistic target and we let it run. And the market did sure go to my level and then some. And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. When you're gonna take a big factor as like a 4-to-1, 5-to-1, you have to understand that sometimes those trades are gonna come back at you and come back on you. And if you're not comfortable letting a trade come back on you, then you should just trade 1-to-1s, or you should just scalp. But sometimes, depending on what strategy or what account you're using, if you're trading like a trailing drawdown prop firm, you don't want to do that because the trailing drawdown could kill you. But when you're trading live your own capital, you can do that all you want because you don't really have to make money every day. But the days that you do make money and you hit those big 4-to-1s, 5-to-1s, 10-to-1s, whatever it is you're doing, they make up for all the days that you didn't make money. That's one strategy. The other strategy is like what you're going to see me do today is taking 1-to-1 risk to rewards and letting the market dictate, your win rate at that point. All right, here we go. Market's open, guys. Good luck. So I hope you guys enjoyed the music yesterday because I had to upload 32 licenses yesterday because of the music. I hope they do not make me upload licenses every single video because if they do, I'm sorry, but today will be the last day that I have music on. I'll have to have music in the other room like I was doing last week. Because even though it sounds nice to have the music on here, if they're going to make me upload 32 licenses every time I live stream, yeah, they got something else coming. They got something else coming, baby. We're also live streaming on X, so if there is anybody on X who is watching us, I also will encourage you guys to go over to TikTok, follow us there, and if you happen to jump on YouTube, give us a like. It'll help us get to our 50K eval giveaway today. It looks like we're not on yet. Looks like we're not on there yet. We're not live there yet. Yeah, I don't know. It might be too late. Oh well. It looks like we're not going to be able to start streaming on X till 10 o'clock. I set the schedule time incorrectly, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll be here for a while. The market is rallying right now. She is looking for a higher high. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's take a look at our 2 hour. 2 hour was screaming bullish. 30-minute now and the 1 hour looking a lot better than they were just a short while ago. And it looks like now the daily open is going to act as support for now. Yep. Sure did turn the tables here. Sure did turn the tables. Oh man, look at the violence. Look at the violence. Can't we all just get along, NQ? Don't be so violent, baby. Yeah. Be careful with that retest of the daily open, because it looks like she might be willing to do that. We may have 840 support level here. Could be an 840 support level. I'm seeing it's possible. Maybe even all the way down to the daily open, but it looks possible that we could chop here and go back up. What is our ATR, you say? Oh, good thing you asked. Let's see, our ATR right now is at 16, very manageable on the 1 minute, that is. On the 6 minute, or you guys maybe do a 5 minute, it's about 30 right now, so very manageable on all time frames. Nothing out of this world. Not like yesterday. Yesterday we got pretty crazy, pretty gnarly in the morning. Rosenberg, if you're still on Twitch, I will say, yeah, those 5 tips that I gave you for improving your win rate may sound boring, but trading should be boring. Trading is not a glamorous thing like you may see on social media that, you know, you just start trading and take someone's course and you're driving a Lambo next year. You know, trading is a lot of, you find out the worst possible things about yourself. You find out all your flaws through trading. Not all your flaws, but you find out a lot of your flaws through trading. You find out what things you really need to work on. It exposes you. And the 5 things I mentioned, especially the last one, will clean up the rest of your life. I'm telling you, it's probably going to be the biggest game changer overall on you as a person to help you grow. And not just as a trader, but as a person. Not that I'm any better of a person today than I was before I started trading, but I'm still trying. Every day, you know, you're trying. But I have found out a lot of my flaws. You know, some people may struggle. There's a good book I'm reading, The Psychology of Trading. I actually got to finish reading it. And one of the chapters is about greed. And to a certain extent, greed is a good thing. But to another extent, greed could also keep you an unprofitable trader. Keep you locked in a mindset that does not serve you, such as not being able to know when is enough, you know, trying to push the envelope too much, or over trading, or over leveraging. You know, there was a guy yesterday, and I watch him. I like the guy. I watched this guy, and I think Popeye put his information yesterday, or his video yesterday, or his post on our Discord. The guy knows what he's doing, but he has no self-control. He blew 100 evals yesterday, obviously with Apex, because he's trying to pass 20 at a time. But he's not only trying to pass 20 at a time, he's doing 20 at a time with 17 contracts. He's looking for 13 points. And what do you think happened? Every set of 20 evals that he traded, every set, he blew up. He tried 5 times with 20 Apex accounts. And I watched the last few minutes of his stream, and you can see the guy is just he's mentally defeated. Like, he is struggling with not trading, because he knows how to trade. He's just struggling with self-control. So it's not about being a good trader. It's about being in control. Hopefully that helps you, Rosenberg. Imagine that. Imagine spending $2,900 in one day just to try to pass an eval, and not, at the end of the day, not passing a single eval after 100 attempts. That's pretty bad. I mean, you could have given 100 evals to my neighbor's cat, Mr. Whiskers, and he would have done a better job. He probably would have got funded before me. Mr. Whiskers has more payouts than me. You know, there's a chicken that actually got a payout, right? There's a chicken that got a payout. It's documented. Maybe I'll look it up and I'll post it on our memes channel. Chicken gets funded, and chicken got a payout. This guy has a pet chicken, and he has the chicken come and peck on buy or sell, and he puts like corn or something on each one of the buy or sell options. And when the chicken comes, he picks one side, the guy buys or he sells. And I think using that strategy, the guy actually has gotten not only funded, but a payout. This goes to show you, it's not about your strategy, it's about your risk to reward, or your robotic process, I guess you would call it. Very interesting. All right, so I'm still being patient here, guys, waiting for a signal to go in one direction or the other. At the moment right now, the market's still looking pretty strong, but that could change. All of that can change. Okay. One of the reasons why I took that short yesterday at the end of the day when I was off stream, when I was picking up my daughter, was I saw on the 12-minute that we were putting in a delta trap, and then I counted 3 candles after the delta trap, and I saw that was a very good entry, and I saw the formation made a lot of sense. So it gave me extra conviction. I'll go over that with you guys in a little while after the market calms down and we're a little range bound, maybe, when things are kind of boring. A good trader has to have a good strategy and follow it no matter what. That strategy works if it succeeds at a rate above 50%. Depart from the strategy, and the odds can be anything. Yeah, when you add in the human factor, strategies go subpar. They do. When you factor it, that's the thing. That's the reason why I just told you guys earlier today, like, all right, I backtest. When I backtest, I do not move to break even. And when I backtest, I don't take my profits one point before my target. So why do that doing forward testing? I don't want to introduce the human factor. I want to just leave the strategy to do its thing, because if you introduce the human factor of fear, impulse, greed, all those things, if you introduce that, then, well, not for you guys. I'm not telling you guys how to trade your strategy. I'm just telling you that the strategy I'm forward testing does not factor in human emotion when I'm back testing. So if I'm forward testing, I should not do that either. I should just let it do its thing. If not, if I don't, then I'm not truly forward testing. Hey, Komatsu. You know there's like heavy machinery named Komatsu? Like bulldozers and stuff like that? Is that like your, is this like your actual name, like your last name or something? Are you Japanese? Komatsu. Yeah, it's similar. It's similar. I was just wondering, is like, are you Japanese or is it just like a cool name for something else? Oh, you are Japanese. Oh, arigato. See, guys, I speak many languages. You ever go to Okinawa? Where Mr. Miyagi's from? I was obsessed with The Karate Kid when I was young, when I was a little kid. Still a good movie to this day. We're getting a pump. Very nice pump here. Congratulations to anybody who's in the longs. Oh, your brother was stationed there? I remember from the movies, it looked beautiful, man. It looked really nice. I heard, my sister-in-law was just telling me that Japan is actually a very inexpensive place to go vacation. A lot of Americans are vacationing in Japan. My daughter is obsessed with Japanese culture. She loves Demon Slayer. She loves anime. She dresses like Demon Slayer sometimes. She has the outfits and everything. And she's begging me to take her to Japan one day. Begging me. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Live stream from Japan. Really, really nice curve here. Very nice curve. Look at this thing, man. Look at the beautiful curvature, man. Oh man, that's a thing of beauty. This thing's gonna get parabolic. It looks like a watermelon. Nice little watermelon right here. Beautiful watermelon, guys. This is what I call the watermelon pattern. There's nothing like it. All right, we might be going long here. I need about 40 seconds to confirm this move here, and I might be going long. It's gonna be a doozy because this thing is ripping. It's gonna be a doozy. Glass ceiling at 19,000. Okay, okay. I think that's where she may be headed. All right, 10 seconds to go here. I might have to take this long. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. My stop loss is going to be under the 926. All right. You guys seeing this? Okay, here we go. Our TP is at 18,988. 18,989. Okay. Again, guys, these are not the trades that I would have normally taken just last week on this channel. Not at all. But I am not trading what I feel. I'm not trading what I think. I am trading what the order flow is showing me. And this is just what is called forward testing. I know I'm late to the party, and I've always thought that in the past, like, oh, market can't go up anymore. I'm going to short it here just to get my face ripped off. So that happens. What is party people? What's up, Turbo? Skeet, skeet. Good morning, everyone, says James. Y'all rode that bull? I'm trying to jump on right now on that stallion. We'll see if we can get it. Or if not, that bucking bronco is going to throw us off. Make a rodeo clown out of us. Please don't make us a rodeo clown. Be nice to us, NQ. Be nice to us, baby. SFT, what's up? Simple Futures Trading. My man Simple Futures Trading's in the chat, guys. He had the biggest day yesterday on all his 20 Apex accounts. Go over to his channel and check out his amazing progression. 10 a.m. Orange News, yeah, housing numbers, right? Housing numbers. Yeah, congratulations, SFT. You're crushing it, brother. So I took a little bite out of what you said yesterday in your video about not over managing or micromanaging your trades once you're in them, which for me means do not go to break even. Let the market take your stop loss or let the market hit your TP. One or the other. Kind of like that right there. So we're not gonna FOMO and move our, not FOMO, but we're not gonna let fear, I'm not gonna let fear make me move to break even. I'm not gonna introduce the human element. I'm gonna leave it completely robotic, one-to-one RR, and just step off. Get away. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I activated one master account at 8 o'clock. I'm stoked. Nice, turbo, skeet, skeet. Remember, we have a 40% consistency on Bulenox. That's it. That's your only rule. That's really your only rule. A lot of people don't say they don't like trading with Bulenox, but they really don't even have that many rules. I mean, the biggest rule they have is 40% consistency. Meanwhile, we have TopStep right now adding a consistency rule on their sim funded now, on top of having other rules about capping payouts, you know, and they're just right now. I think TopStep might be in a place where a lot of traders are going to be looking for other options. All right, 19K approaching very quickly here. All right, we're green on the day, guys. 66 doll hairs. Look at that, guys. We're gonna retire. We're gonna retire after the stream. 66 doll hairs. We'll save that. All right. They have no consistency run, yet they are just talking about it. No consistency run or rule. If you read the post from Michael Patek yesterday, he said it's pretty much imminent that they're putting it on. Been loving the SFT videos. Ah, Corey, man, look, Corey is a fan, brother. Yeah, so next week we're gonna have SFT on the Discord. He's planning on taking his first payout, and he's gonna come and document the journey. Yeah, it's not on right now, and that's the thing. I have a what's it called? I have a TopStep XFA that's ready to get activated, and I'm wondering if I should just activate it now before they kick in those rules, or are they going to make everyone? Not that it's a big deal for me. I'm not like crushing it or making like 10K a day or anything, but I'm wondering if I should start trading that now before the rule goes into effect. But a lot of traders are pissed though. If you read the comments on X about Michael Patek, you know, basically saying that. This is to make you a better trader again. Like that's always his rhetoric about, oh yeah, this is to prepare you guys for live. Everyone's kind of tired of hearing that. We'll see. Nicola Morgan, what is going on? What futures prop you use? Well, right now on the screen, I just took a long trade on Bulenox, my eval. I like Bulenox because they have a very inexpensive eval. Right now it's $15.75 till the end of the month. If you want to get a 50K, you can also pass in 1 day the evaluation. If you want to try and go for that, that's a very good thing. No consistency rules on the eval. The code is Smooth Trader for 91% off. Gets you a $15 eval. So Bulenox is a good one. My favorite is Tradeify. I'll be 100% with you. I think some of my Tradeify is just renewed, or they're renewing this week or next week, and I'll be trading those because I love getting those to funded. I really do. Tradeify is like my number one prop firm. And my favorite account with them, aside from the straight to funded, the 300K straight, the 150K straight to funded is my favorite, but it's expensive. It's like $380 to $400. But you can trade live right away. It's a 150K account, so it's a big boy account. My second favorite from Tradeify, second best offering there, is the 50K growth. For $80 to $90, depending on which sale you catch. Right now it's 35% off. You can get an evaluation and activation fee included for just $80 to $85, somewhere in there. And you got 1 day pass also. So Tradeify I really like. Also Apex has a 90% off. I think till today. I think today is the last day for it. I think I'm gonna load up on 20 Apex accounts and just leave them to the side, just to have them for a rainy day because they're pretty cheap. Apex right now 90% off. I think that's a $16 evaluation. But I just kind of gave you the ones that I'm gonna use in order that I kind of like them. And we have TopStep, obviously, who is still one of the goats. They're on top, one of the top ones. And we have Tradeday, which I also have, but Tradeday is a little expensive. I'm trading with them just to more or less just to kind of build a relationship with them and try to see if I can go live with them, because with Tradeday, if your goal is to go live, which I would like to go live with them, they will put you into live after I think it's as soon as like after your first payout. I think they give you a shot at live. And the good thing about live is that you can take daily payouts. So it's almost like Take Profit Trader. So I try them I'm trying them as well. Yeah, Biblical says just activate my XFA. Yeah, Vic Med. What charts does Bulenox use? They use Project X. And I love Project X. A lot of guys here will tell you Project X is awesome. Have a quick look at the yen dollar. Okay, let's take a look at the yen. Yen DZ. Is this the chart that you use for the yen DZ? Right here we have the. Okay, so the dollar is rallying against the yen. Is that what I'm seeing here? Or is the yen rallying against the dollar? What am I looking here? Is the yen, when it's going up, is the yen getting stronger? We might have another long entry here. Might have another long entry. In the next 10 seconds, I'll know here. I'm actually going to stay away from trading the 19K area, guys. There's going to be a lot of chop here. So I'm going to stay away from trading the 19K area. I'll wait for it to get away from there. Let's circle back here to the yen dollar. Even though it looks like this probably would have been a winning trade here. Tell me about this yen dollar. Our shorter term? Okay, yeah, that's the 4 hour. All right, let's look at the 12-minute. So what are we seeing, a double bottom? Is the yen hitting a double bottom? No problem, Nicole. No problem, Nicola. If you any of those prop firms aside from TopStep, you can use code SmoothTrader, get you a really nice discount. So what's getting stronger here? It's definitely shift to the dollar. So the dollar's getting stronger. Because I don't do currency pairs, so I have no idea what I'm looking at when I see something like this. When I see a yen dollar chart, I don't know. Like, is this telling me that the yen is getting stronger or the dollar? Are you saying the dollar is getting stronger? I believe it. I believe it. Looks like this trade, if I would have went long, would be in profits right now. But like I said, that 19K level, a lot of funny things can happen there. So I think I'm just going to sit tight, and unless it's something I can't resist, I will leave it alone. Right. Yeah, I'm looking at BTC right now, and she is looking like she is trying to also make a run. She's above the VWAP, and looks like gold might be actually trying to do the same thing. Oh, gold just lost the VWAP. No bueno. I don't know what gold's gonna do today. We'll soon find out. Looking very toppy here. Looking very toppy on the 19K and Q. But let's take a look at the ES and the YM and see what they're up to. See if there's any possibilities here. All right, so it looks like everything here is pretty pumpy, except for the YM does not look that strong. The YM is starting to get strong, starting to put in a nice base. NQ and the ES are the ones that are kind of leading the show here. The NQ more than anything else. Let's see if we have any news. And we have in 5 minutes, guys, housing numbers. They could affect the market today. We have housing numbers. Take a look at that in 1 second. But let's see. Fed's hammock says Fed could move in June if the data is clear about economy's state. Not saying in what direction they could move, but they could move, he says. The Fed needs to be patient. It's too soon to consider a move in May. So maybe June. Maybe June, guys. I don't know what the market thinks about that. So I had another horrible night of sleep last night, guys. It's like my dog, man. Right on the. It's like he's programmed at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. he starts yapping again. I forgot to put the collar on him last night, so this time I actually got up and I knocked on the door, I knocked on the window to tell him to stop barking, and he actually listened. He stopped barking after that, which is really funny. He actually did listen. He actually did listen. I wonder if this watermelon slice can predict the future. We'll leave it on here for just experimental purposes. Yeah, it looks like our long trade here would have paid out very nicely. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I did not think it was a good idea to take the long at the 19K level, but it looks like it'd be paying out right now. So, there you go. The strategy is out a little better than what I even... See, that's the thing. When you put in the human factor, that's the kind of results you get. I didn't think so. But like I said, the order flow doesn't lie. I mean, it does lie sometimes. I mean, nothing is 100%. You know what doesn't lie, though, is the watermelon slice. The watermelon slice does not lie. Jabbar Powell says, I have been in NQ long since 18887. Nice, man. Where are you taking profits? So, Kematsu says, people are buying gold and yen and euros to get out of stocks. If the momentum reverses, gold and yen weaken, money moves back into equities. Yeah, that's how they do it, right? But you know what's been funny is the bonds. People have been dumping the bonds because the bond yields have been going up, which is kind of weird because the market was going down at the same time, which is kind of an oddity to see. What link would you like me to share, Nicola? All the links are in the description of this video for all of the prop firms I just mentioned. So if you just go to the description of this video, you'll see all those links. Kamatsu says, since you have to sell one before you can buy the other, that may make gold and yen exchanges leading indicators of equities. Yeah. What do you think about the carry trade? Is that what you factor in when you look at yen dollar? Gonna hold until 19,247, says Jabbar. Oh wow, man, she is a pumping, guys. She is on a rocket ship. She's at 1960. Little did I know. Little did I know that trade would have worked out very nicely. Our watermelon slice was... I don't know what I'm trying to do here with this watermelon slice. I really don't. I really have no idea what I'm doing here. Maybe I should do this. I don't know. Wow, she's still strong. Is she? Or is she not? Yeah, I just know that somebody has been selling yen and buying dollars in larger flows. Huh. Yep. Depending on what happens here, guys, we could either get another pop higher or we can get a reversion back to the daily open. We'll see here in just a second. I might have to take the long here if this closes bullish. All right, I think I have to take this long. There we go. All right, long's in. All right. There's our 1-to-1. Let's see if we're gonna adjust it a little bit. There you go. There's our 1-to-1. Let's see what occurs. Let's see what occurs. Could get the face ripped off here. Unless the watermelon slice helps us out. Or better yet, join the Discord links there too. Yeah. Yeah, Nicola, we have a free Discord. You can go in there. The only problem with the Discord is I gotta go in there and update all of the coupon codes. All the links are there, but I gotta update the coupon codes because I haven't updated them since we got all the branded Smooth Trader codes. Look at gold selling right now, so that means that equity should be pumping, right? Jabbar says great play, easy money. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Let me look at gold again. Yeah, gold's dumping. Well, on the 1 hour. The gold is moving lower. Gold is moving lower at the moment. But in the short term, anything can happen. We can get nasty wicks up and down like yesterday. Yesterday was a nasty wick day, man. What a disgusting wick day yesterday. Yesterday was pretty brutal. Yesterday was a brutality. Can the watermelon slice hold us up, baby? Look at the watermelon slice, baby. She's touching the edge of the watermelon. She's touching the crust. Will the watermelon crust keep us bullish? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. At the moment, looks like the juiciness of the watermelon may be allowing the price to slip a little bit. The juiciness may be no bueno right now. It looks like we might be getting a stop loss here. Might be getting one, unless she finds her footing there. Because that was, in essence, that was a little bit of a demand zone where she just retested. We'll see. We will see. I am in gold since 33.44 to the downside, or you shorted gold, Jabbar? Too true. That's why it's best to have a strategy and stick to it. Yes, sir. Kamatsu. I agree with you, brother. All right. What you gonna do in Q when Big Papa come for you? Lots of liquidity at 166. Says my boy, Simple Futures Trading. Check him out, guys, before he gets to 100,000 subscribers. He'll be one of the OGs. Congratulations, brother. I see that you've gotten a pretty good growth on your channel. Don't forget the little people. Okay, Jabbar. Good job on that short on gold. That takes a lot of courage, man. Gold has been a ripper. Gold's been a ripper lately. And she has not been taking any prisoners. Gold's been a ripper. She's been a back ripper, a jack ripper. Inspired. I'm glad, man. I'm happy to hear that had a positive impact on your journey. Whoa, could it be true? No way, man. See, come on, baby. Are you going to give it to us or no? Let me not get too excited. She might smack me in the face still. She might smack me in the face still. She might say, huh, you thought. She's like, real funny, buddy. You thought wrong, she said. You thought wrong, buddy. See, this is one of those trades that I would have overmanaged and I would have went to break even or took profits early. This is one of those that I would have done that on. And the forward testing would not help me if I'm going to be doing that. So thank God for that. So CD Futures on Twitch is saying best views on streambo.com. Hilarious. So many bots everywhere. They say that 90% of the internet is bots. Remember I was telling you guys yesterday about the bots? And you guys are like, what's bots? I saw a video documentary that 90%, people are estimating that 90% of the internet is fake. 90% of the internet is just bots. That's why when Elon Musk bought Twitter, he's like, man, I bought a bunch of bots. Like there's not this many users on Twitter. 90% of your users are bots. So first thing Elon had to do is go in there and remove all the bots, because you constantly would get scammers on Twitter. You get bots on YouTube. They really don't do anything about it. Like all those comments sometimes all those bots are scammers in the what's it called? The comments telling you to, you know, you want me to trade for you, reach me on Telegram. Like those are all bots. So large percentage of people you interact with, believe it or not, or DM you, are bots. And that's a sad reality of the world we live in when we are on the internet. Majority of our day. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate that, brother. Nice and smooth. Yes, sir. We got to stay cool, calm, and collective, man. Are you still in NQ longs? No, I took my TP. I don't know if you saw it. The watermelon slice made me do it. As long as the watermelon slice still remains juicy, I'm going to continue I have no idea what I'm talking about here. I'm just stretching out of, I'm stretching out a semicircle here as far as I can. Don't think this is some kind of strategy. I'm just goofing around here. This watermelon slice is turning into like a banana. A very weird looking, very skinny slice of watermelon. Yeah, Jabbar says she had more. What's up, Captain? How you doing, brother? Hopefully you're well. Wow, she's still pumping. She's still going. She is still going. And one thing I want to bring to your attention, guys, more than anything else on this last trade that I just took, it's not 100%, but it's very much a high percentage. They defend these levels that have bullish absorption when you're on a bullish trend. When you're on a bullish trend and you see bullish absorption, they protect these levels. So as you can see, the market came back in, and I was telling myself maybe I should wait for it to come back in, but sometimes it doesn't. But this level was protected, and we got our TP. So that's why I always put my stop either where the absorption started, like in this case, the bullish absorption started here. So I put my stop here, and you can see that the price only came down to here. And when we're in a bearish trend, then I do the same thing with the purple candles. I'll put my stop above the purple candle, and a lot of times it does respect those stops. So that's just the DNA of that last trade, in case you guys are wondering. I sent you a pic of my NQ long and short on a Discord DM. All right, check it out. You mind if I share it with the crew? I don't see the DM yet. Are you sure you sent it to me and not maybe the scammer version of me? Yeah, I don't see it yet. Make sure you didn't send it to Smart Trader. All right. Let's check out a 12-minute here. She went vertical on us here. Yeah, she's nuts right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna short anything right now until we start to break under, I would say, once you start losing maybe this level here, and even then, I probably wouldn't want to short because we have 19K right here. I don't think I'd want to look at a short until after we break, if we break 19K. I think most trades right now are going to be to the long side. And remember what I said, they might protect this level still. That is where I sent it. Smart trader. There's a scammer version of you because someone has been messing. Jim, me, join this asset management. Yeah, guys, don't listen to it. I'm not going to message you guys on Discord, okay? The only time I'm going to message you guys on Discord is when you message me first about winning a 50K eval, or if you guys want to ask me a question or something, but I'm never going to reach out to you guys first. I don't know if I have to tell you guys that, I don't think you should be trading. I think it takes a few brain cells to figure out that I'm not going to be messaging you to ask you to trade your capital. Because I'm not even a good trader, so I don't know why you would do that. Yeah, give your money to a guy that doesn't even have a winning track record. I mean, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. I mean, you can get people to do almost anything on the internet. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Smart trader. It's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. All right, she's just she's gonna try this level here. I wonder if she'll get through. Have you guys seen those videos from China where they show the factories where they make the Birkin bags that cost like $38,000, you know, retail in the stores, and it costs them like $250 to $1,000 to make? Have you guys seen those videos? From what I understand, I've been seeing posts on X about how they're destroying their brand. So what they do is these high-end luxury brands like Hermes and you know, Chanel and all of them, they get their handbags and all their luxury goods made in China. Then they're shipped to Italy, or they're shipped to France, or wherever, you know, the luxurious capitals of the world are. And then they put the logo, they put the emblem on there, so that way they can say made in that country when it's a total scam. So if you guys are thinking about buying a Birkin bag, think twice. Hope you guys aren't thinking about that. Yeah, SFT says they're scams. Yeah, you seen them? Send the link. I'll put it in. Yeah, I'll share it with you real quick here. But there's tons of videos on X and on Twitter. I mean, on X and on TikTok about how they're showing even Lululemon, like those $100 leggings that women wear. Like they cost like $5 to make, $10 to make. It's crazy. It really is. I posted in the Discord, but I thought that was pretty interesting. How big the discrepancy is from what women are willing to pay, and men willing to pay, to what things actually cost, which is absolutely insane. I mean, I used to be really into like dressing nice when I was young, when I didn't have like priorities, and I used to spend, you know, I had Gucci loafers, I had some luxury accessories. But would I do it nowadays? Absolutely not. Now knowing what I know, like, you gotta be I mean, at least me. I mean, I'm not gonna do it. There's a lot of men out there who do, but I'm just happy to be able to have a roof over my head and my family's taken care of. Let me see. I'm gonna dump it in off topic. I'm gonna post it in off topic, and then you guys can check it out there on off topic. All right, let's see what we get here. We might be getting another pump to the upside. I'll let you guys know if I go long here. Right now she's being a little choppy, so I don't know if she can possibly break back down. We'll see in the next 13 seconds what she wants to do. If she gives us another doji, I'm just going to stand by. Jabbar's wearing his, oh, you're in your gold short. I thought you were wearing your gold shirt, your Versace shirt. I'm like, oh, you've been buying that Versace, baby. So Turbo Skeeter carries around a Birkin bag all day. Yeah, he makes a lot of money, so I don't blame him. All right, looks like we are getting a little bit of a pump here. Could be a decent place to go long, but I saw some hesitation here in the market. So I'm just going to sit tight and wait. See what other good information X is putting on us today. Oh man, you guys got to check out this one on. I'm gonna post another one off topic. This one's really funny. A guy in 1987, a newscaster, gets robbed at gunpoint while delivering the news. With a real gun. This is not even a skit. 34-year-old Gary Stolman pointed a handgun at David Horowitz during a live broadcast on KNBC in Los Angeles. I mean, that's something you would see in Los Angeles today, but back in 1987, LA was probably a decent place to live. That's pretty funny. All right, we might be getting this move back down here, guys. I might be interested in taking a short here. Might is the question. Maybe back down to 19K. I'm not 100% sure here yet. Don't try to hold out for 3,300. I am going to hold until 33.10, says Jabbar. Alright, so right now she is still chopping. No sign of, no clear direction yet. So we're staying hands off at the moment. Anyone in any NQ positions? Says James, I think there's a few of us here that are still in the longs. I think Simple Futures said 166. There's a lot of liquidity. But we'll see what the market wants to do here. Right now it's a little indecisive, in my opinion. I'm just a mere mortal. I have no idea. Oops. Reversal is not out of the question here. It's not. Everything is still on the table. I'll take a look here at the 12-minute possibly. It's possible we could get a reversal, guys. It is possible. She's brewing something up. Let me update my 203. Okay, looks like the strength is kicking back into the move here. You take any trades today, Simple Futures? I'm kind of really invested in your first payout, man. Anybody who hasn't watched Simple Futures trading channel, he's taking a 20-pack of Apex funded accounts right now to his first ever payout. And he's on day 9 or something like that. I think he only needs like a few more days to get to his profit target of 2,600. Not yet, waiting for a setup. Okay, cool. Being patient, yeah. Yeah, she's been respecting this twice now. She's respected this level here, which is that bullish demand zone that I was talking to you about earlier. Yeah, important level at this point now. Can it get cracked? Absolutely. It can absolutely get cracked. Looks like she wants to go for that 166. She really didn't spend much time at 19K at all. I thought 19K was going to be like a point of contention here, or maybe a point of back and forth, but it really just kind of went through it like any other level. Like I didn't even have to have it on. We had more chop here at like 18,970 than we even had at 19,000. That's why I didn't take the long here, because I'm like, I don't want to long into resistance, right? Yeah, guys, so we're up to 30 followers on TikTok. Today's goal is going to be to get to 50 followers on TikTok. We need 20 more and 50 likes on YouTube to do a 50K eval giveaway. Yesterday we got botted, so we're adding one more level of scrutiny. Every time we do something, we'll add something different in order to be able to flush out the scammers who are botting us. So if you're a scammer and watching, it's not a scammer, but if you're a bot or whatever you would call you, and you think you're gonna get away with just botting the likes, you got something else, man. I'm one step ahead of you. The most dangerous part about the botting is not the fact that I'll give you guys an eval with less than what is expected. It's the fact that we could lose our channel. Because if YouTube suspects that it's me that's botting my own channel, they could shut us down for suspicious activity. It's happened to a lot of people. Too smooth to scam, says Mo. Thank you, Mo. I'm a scammer, says Bill Snick, but I can't figure out how to make money off of it. You just got to get an email address and title it Prince of Zamunda, and just email people asking them for a loan, and then you'll pay them back as soon as you get back to Zamunda. 100x, because you're the sole heir of Zamunda. Jabbar still holding his longs. Good job, brother. Yeah, looks like we're still finding our highs here. The highs are still above us, it looks like. The market hasn't really taken a back seat yet. We're getting some chop here. Could be bad. All right, let's see what's going on here. She's getting kind of toppy. She's getting kind of toppy. Looks like we're forming another possible watermelon slice here. I'm just kidding. Let me knock it off. What are you guys thinking here? She might take a little back seat here before going to yesterday's high at 166. It says she's taking a little back seat here. I don't know. Let's see how she closes this candle. Right now that candle's looking like a bullish hammer. So it looks like we do not have any confirmation of lower prices yet. She's either going to race to 160 here, maybe 140, or she's going to retest the wick of that last 1 minute candle. But the bulls are still in control. See, what I'm really happy with is the fact that in the past, when I was searching, when I was like, you know, when the only tool you have is a hammer, the whole world looks like a nail, right? I guess that's what they say. That's how the saying goes. When I was trading and only looking for reversals, everything looked like a reversal. So in the past, I would have seen these little topping candles and I would have went short just to get stopped out here. So I'm so grateful for trying and being open to different strategies here that have more to do with actual supply and demand than it is my opinion. As a trader, you have to expand and constantly be adding to your knowledge base. Because when something's not working, you continue doing it like I did for many years, it could end pretty ugly. You're either gonna quit or run out of money, or both. You know, so not good. Jabbar took 85% off the trade, off the table, moved TP. All right, let's see what they do here. Kamatsu says it's the time to close it out. Oh no. That's beyond my pay grade. I have no idea what's going to happen next here. This open has been very bullish though. Wow, every candle we've had here so far has been just a one green delta candle after the next on the 12 minute. Has been nothing but green candles. So yeah, I don't know about standing in the way of this freight train. Looks like they want yesterday's high here. Pretty bad. 166 level is just like they're chomping at the bit for it. So I found this free book map on YouTube. I don't know if you guys care to watch it on your own. And like I said, I really don't use bookmap like that. But from time to time, I like to confirm levels. So we do have a lot of liquidity above us, but we also have liquidity down at 125. And let's see, is this? Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like we're doing something here. We're doing something here. Nice pumpy move. We got that 166 above us. That's free on YouTube, guys. Some guy named 1 Minute Futures Trader has it up, which is it looks a lot better than the other one I've used in the past. This one looks a lot better. This one looks a so shout out to him. Give him a like. This looks pretty good here for the pumperoo. Looks pretty good. Let's see if we get it. I'm gonna stay away from it right now. My setup is not really there. If we break the 4-hour trend, I'm longing to 313, says James. Yeah, we could still get a move down here before tapping 166. It looks right now like it's kind of unlikely. She's going for it. She is going for it. Looks like she is. Sometimes price likes to get real close to the level, like 166 and reverse. If that happens, I'm waiting for a lower high, then going short after a signal candle on the 3-minute. So if that happens, I'm waiting for a lower high. Oh, so you think, yeah, because sometimes people take profits prior to that level. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, people take profits a lot of times before getting to a real significant level because they don't want to hold it longer and find out the hard way that it never hit the target. So a lot of conservative traders will take their profits off the table prior to. The only thing that makes me feel uncomfortable about shorting when we miss a target is the fact that they can come back for it, because there is business to be had at that level. So I'm always kind of weary about it. Right now she's doing the little chop. The little chop. Yeah, I'm trading and walking Martin Trades on Twitch. Hope you're still here with us, brother. Yeah, I find it that it's better to walk and trade than to just be sitting and trading, because that's bad for your health, man. One of the worst things you can do for your health is sit stagnant for hours on end every single day. I found myself after trading for only a month or two with you guys and sitting, I think I gained like 5 pounds. So I said, yeah, we got to do something about that. So then I would do push-ups with you guys in between trades. I would do squats. And I was, you know what, let me just get myself a walking pad. I seen this other crypto trader that I follow. He always live streams while he walks. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So then I invested into it, and it's probably the best thing I could have done. It has improved my health. I dropped body fat percentage for sure. If you guys are interested in it, I always leave a link to it down in the description. I'll show you guys here really quickly, since the Twitch community is asking. This is what it is. It costs only $100. Not even. I think you can get one for $94. So big spring deal right now, 53% off, guys. $94 for the walking pad. And then you could do like this lady right here. And you could get your Zumba on while you're trading and walking. So it's a win-win for everyone. All right, we're getting a nice bullish move here. Next minute here, if we do confirm a bullish candle here, I'll probably have to take it long. Right into resistance. Right into resistance. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. A lot of indecision here. A lot of indecision. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay, no dice for me, no trade, no long on that. even though she can obviously break out here. I have strict rules about the next candle after a trigger candle. After I get a signal candle like this, if the next candle is not a full-blown strong candle, I'm not taking it. Even though this looks like it possibly is going to turn out to be a winner. I think it would already been a winner here. I just can't do it. It's not part of my it's not part of my my rules. Got to be rules based. I think we're live on X now. Let me just check the stream there. Yes, sir. We are live on there. No views though. They hate me on X. That's why I can't wait to do a TikTok live, because I see these TikTok guys, man, get thousands of views on there. It's like no one is doing anything with their day besides watching TikTok. It's amazing. All right, we're getting a very bullish signals going into the 166, yesterday's high level. And this could be another blast off here. That's kind of what it's looking like. It is looking like a blast off point. So much so that I have to move my screens down to make room for the launch, which is kind of crazy right now. Yeah, look at this bullishness, man. Look at her go. Look at her go. Yeah, this is some bullish action, guys. Very bullish. I feel like Commandant Lassard. Very bullish. Very bullish. You guys don't know Commandant Lassard. You guys are too young for that. All right, we swept yesterday's high. And we have this trend line here. Keep in mind, we do have a trend. Yeah, TikTok has a lot of bots too. Everywhere has bots. Off to the races, like I said Jabbar. And TikTok has the worst kind of bots. They're the Chinese bots. The worst thing about the Chinese bots is you stream right now and then an hour later you're hungry again. That's the worst thing about the Chinese bots. All right, we're getting a little breakdown here. How we doing, trader? Said Banks. What's up, Banks? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, Turbo Skeeter knows Lassard from Police Academy. That's good, guys. If you guys have never watched Police Academy, make sure you do, because you might end up at the Blue Oyster by accident. You don't want to do that. That would be a bad day. I mean, unless you're into that kind of stuff. We did have a little level here. I don't know if it's going to hold, but we did have a little level here of bullish demand. Little level. Don't know if it'll hold. So I'm not taking any trades off of it until I see something that's really interesting, but this is not. What you gonna do, baby? Oh, we got that 10 o'clock news and I didn't even realize it. Did anything happen? So existing home sales, let's see what happened. We got 4.02 million, expected 4.14 million, which is missing the mark. Last month we had 4.27. That means that the housing market is cooling off to a tune of about 250,000 sales less than the month prior. So not good. Not good. That has a lot to do with rising interest rates too. So no bueno. No bueno there. Have heard about the movie in years. Officer Hightower is in it. Yeah, Hightower, Mahoney. Whole bunch, man. Those are classics, man. I mean, you could watch those movies today, the Police Academy movies. You could watch them today, and probably laugh so much harder at those movies than any movie, like any comedy you see today. Comedy movies today are just like so. I feel like they're so PG and woke at times, but the old school stuff, man, no filters, no filters, man. Like hilarious, man. Like Caddyshack and, you know, Airplane, Naked Gun, Police Academy, like all the great 80s comedies, man. They're just on another level. I like the Airplane movie. Yeah, I picked A Great Day to Stop Sniffing Glue. Shirley, you can't be serious. Don't call me Shirley. Oh, man. I picked A Great Day to Stop Sniffing Glue. That was an epic line. And I'll tell you, man, they don't make comedies like that anymore. You want to spend a good weekend, guys? Catch up on your 80s comedy movies. Like one of my favorites is Coming to America. I don't know if you guys caught the reference earlier of the Princess Amunda, but that's from Coming to America. They tried to make Coming to America Part 2, and it wasn't that good. I don't know if you guys saw Coming to America Part 2, but it was really not that good. Jabbar says today's comedies are weird. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. They do get kind of weird. I was watching. I saw a post on X. I think it was this morning, where it showed a post, and you guys probably are gonna agree with me here, that you're watching a Netflix series and you're into it. You're so into it until two guys kiss, and you're like, oh man, they ruined this whole damn series. And then you just can't watch it anymore. Like, I mean, that's how some of these comedies or even programming of today, especially to stuff that's geared towards kids, it's horrible. All right, we're losing the level. We're losing this level possibly, which does not look too good. Oh man, be careful, guys! I'm telling you. Careful with the Jello pudding pop. That was like a pudding pop right there. Have I ever watched Blood In, Blood Out? I remember the movie. I don't remember seeing it though. Wasn't that a gang-related movie? I think it was a gang-related movie, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, I remember Blood In, Blood Out. I just don't remember the details. To be honest with you, I don't think I watched it, but I remember a lot of people talking about it. Is that one of the ones you like? We could be seeing a reversal here, guys. I'm looking on the 3 minute, and it looks like if we confirm in the next 10 seconds here, this probably could be a reversal that's forming. It's possible it could be reversing, but I'm gonna stay away from it for now. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more of a possible reversal here. Maybe a break and retest here, because right now we are getting a second confirmation here on the 1 minute. If I get it again on the 1 minute, then I'll take it short. It is looking pretty good. The short is looking pretty decent. The 160 stop looks really good, but we'll see what happens here. What kind of candle we get next. She's looking pretty dumpy, so I think I'm going to take this short here, guys. My stop's going to be at 145. All right, so that's where we're at right now. I could get stopped here, guys, so don't follow me. Definitely don't follow me, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Market's still very bullish, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So be very careful. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. What do you guys think about the music? Is it whack? I hope I don't have to change it. I hope I don't have to upload more licenses today, because yesterday I spent a good 30 minutes uploading licenses, and that's fast because I found like a little shortcut to uploading the licenses, but it's a pain in the butt. I'm not getting any of the warnings right now though that I was getting yesterday, so that's a good sign. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. All right, let's see if we get this 1-to-1, baby. We're just looking for a simple old 1-to-1. Our TP is at 79. Not anything out of this world, but it does add to the kitty. It does add to the kitty, which is nice. It's a good feeling when the kitty gets added to and not taken away so much. Doo-doo-doo. Did you take that one? I don't want to influence your trade by asking you, but did you take that one? Simple futures? I think this is kind of like the trade you were waiting for. I'm gonna have to break out the glow sticks, guys. And we should go to Ibiza and start having like brunch parties and streaming from there with this music. Waiting for a lower high, then signal bar, then you're going short. Okay, brother. I'm glad to hear that. Sherry, Sherry baby. Surely you can't be serious, SFT. Yeah, man, Airplane was a classic. That was such Leslie Nielsen, man. He is the Leslie Nielsen is the king of sarcastic comedy. Prove me different. And if you guys don't know who Leslie Nielsen is, then you should not be in the conversation. You're too young. Doo doo doo, doo doo doo, doo doo doo, doo doo doo. Not every trade is going to be a wiener, guys. That I totally get. I totally get it, and I'm totally comfortable with it. It's part of the equation. It's part of the win rate. It's part of everything. It's just part of everything. I do not want to trade scared. I do not want to introduce greed. I don't want to introduce fear. I do not want to introduce my intuition. I just want to let the market either bless me or rip me, one or the other. And a little mix of both. A little mix of both. I'm well aware. I'm well aware of what she could do. I'm well aware she's a vixen. That she could rip hearts out of souls, or hearts out of your chest, and take your soul. Very well aware. Very, very. Very, 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 very. Very, very. Not every trade is a wiener and doll hairs. Yeah, Mo gets my comedy. There's some Mo's in this house. Yeah, so SFT's signal bar, he has, I'll let him explain it, but his signal bars, from what I've gathered from his videos, is he has some very strong, either bullish or bearish engulfing candles, or very bullish or bearish hammer candles. Those are his signals. But watch his videos again, because he calls it out all the time. He calls it out all the time. He has a more complex rules than just that, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. This might be the retest of the break. She might not be done. She might not be done. She might still be a ripper here. He might still be a ripper. Yeah, looks like she's still strong here. Looks like she's still strong. Strong in the paint. Super strong in the paint. Come on, baby squirrel. Wowzers. 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 Come on, market, do your thing. Do your thing, market. Do your thing, baby. Oops. What you got up your sleeve, NQ? NQ got something up her sleeve, guys. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it, man. She's a tricky one. Very, very tricky one. Very tricky NQ. I know, Messiah, that my stop loss is a retest entry. It's very close to that, but that's also where my origination candle started. So part of my rules is that my stop loss has to be where the move originated from. I would do 160, 180, but then that would mean that I would have to risk a lot more. I'm not opposed to it, but I also don't hate this entry. So we'll hope for the best here. If I would have risked only one micro, then I probably would have had a 180 stop. But I'm just gonna leave it here. If I get stopped out, it's a $200 stop. I could live with that. If I get stopped out at 170, then I'm probably talking about $350 loss there. I don't think I want to take that kind of a risk right now. When all we're doing right now is forward testing. My goal for this week is just forward testing. And today is the first day that I've actually forward tested the same way that I back test, which is leaving it at a 1-to-1 and not touching it. Just leaving it and not touching it. Not even breaking even, just leave it, let it do its thing. Let the market dictate what direction it wants to go in. And if I was wrong, I'm okay. I was wrong. Yeah, it's fine. It happens. It happens. Like right now, it looks like we're probably gonna get the stop out here. Looks like the market wants to go higher still. And there she goes. Take it easy on me. NQ, take it easy on me, baby. Take it easy on me. Please take it easy. Be gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle, baby. Yeah, she's stopping me out here, guys. Stopping me out here. Stopping me out. Let's get a close-up. Oops, wrong one. Got a close-up, baby. Got a close up. Look at that lifeline. I'm getting a close up. Talk about your retest areas. Yes, sir. You're right about that. I don't think she's done pumping here, though. To exit, if it goes higher, right? At least this is not minis. No, it's not minis. I'm not forward testing with minis. I'm just forward testing with micros. Because if it works, then we could graduate to more micros and eventually maybe minis if we have a big enough account. But right now, I'm trying to prove the strategy before trying to ego trade, you know? I'm not trying to ego trade right now. There's a level here that is being possibly protected, and that's this area right here. I don't know if it's going to hold it, but I'm seeing that level right here to the upside could be getting protected. We got the break in, they broke back into the retest, back into the range. They broke back in. Doesn't mean the short's still off the table, but they took this one. They took this one. This is the other spot where I would have put a stop loss in, right here. But it could just as easily go there too. We'll see. If I had longs, I would exit here. Yeah, I know, it looks like a retest area. Now let's see what sorry, I didn't show you guys my screen. Alright, she's gathering up some more strength here, but she's gonna have a rough time between these two parallel channels, or this parallel channel here. I think she's gonna have a rough time in between there. Okay, I'm still open to taking the short if we start getting some confirmations here, and it looks like we got the first confirmation, which is the bearish absorption candle. If the next one ends up closing red, then I'll try to short again. If not, we'll sit tight. Yeah, it looks like they're fighting it out here at this level. This was the break and retest level. $180 seems to have a lot of volume. That's where the volume is stacked at the moment, 180. Well, I should say the liquidity. Let's see here. Yeah, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? Is that if I would have actually followed my exact rules, which is 1-to-1 stop, that would have been a winning trade. This was 25 points up. So if I would have did 25 points down, this would have been a winning trade. Holy smokes. That would have been a winning trade to the tick. So lesson learned here. I could have won this trade if I would have done exactly a 1-to-1. I did a little bit loose. I had my stop a little bit higher here, and I had my TP a little bit lower here. But if it would have been exactly 1-to-1 from where the tip of this wick is to where I entered, it was 25 points, and from here to here, it was 25 points and change. That would have been crazy, but I didn't. My fault. My fault. I deviated a little bit. I didn't even know that was going to make a difference, and it did. There was reverse at 20 or 40 points. Yeah. Messy 4-1, welcome to the channel, man. I didn't even say hello. I just kind of integrated you into the conversation without saying hello. All right, let's see what she does here. Let's see. She's still looking kind of bearish here in the 1 minute. I just got a recommending, man. Cool. I'm glad you're here, brother. Everybody here is chill, good vibe, no drama. Appreciate you being here. Looks like we're getting possibly that move down. Yeah, look like they're still going to strangle this this support resistance area here. They are getting pretty strangly. They might be building a also a trend to the downside here, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking here too. Oh man, this was a signal here. I didn't even notice it. This was a signal. This was bullets absorption followed by rejection. Yeah, that was a signal all day, and I didn't take it. All right, are we building a wedge now? We're building a wedge. Building a wedge. Here's the retest. I'm going to take this out of the way. Yeah. This looks like a manipulation candle for stop runs before the actual move down. You know, that's just me thinking out loud. But we will see soon. We will see very soon. All right, she's retesting yesterday's high. Nice job, NQ. Nice job, NQ. Good volume here to the upside. Shorted from 127, target 78, 1 to 2. Blown out, bullish AF. Are you shorted 127? You did a 1 to 2? Wow. So you took one loss there. You took one loss there. Sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, looks like she's still bullish here. We'll see though. Looks like these bears are getting absorbed here. I mean, the bulls are getting absorbed, sorry. Oh no, the bears were getting absorbed, sorry. Let's see. Nasty possible stop run here. I'm not going to trade my instincts, I'm going to trade my setup. You know, even though I would normally short this because it looks like a definite stop run, you just don't know how strong this market could be. And she can continue, want it to continue going higher. I'm going to use the restroom really quick, guys. Take care, I'll be right back. All right. She's looking kind of crazy here. She's building that mini Bart Simpson pattern. Or it could be a bull flag. NQ is wild, don't fight it. Always wins. Yes sir, F4 market edge. Momentum where Jamie says coming in for the short. Double flop NQ. Could be. Could be. It's either a bull flag or a Bart Simpson. One of the two. One of the two. You know, this pop out of nowhere makes me feel a little uncomfortable about it because it really wasn't set up. It was more manipulated. But anything can happen after that. You know, people could get bullish here. It's starting to look pretty bullish here, guys. It's starting to look pretty bullish. I don't know, you know, I can't call it. I don't know. Anything can happen. This is an area that will get manipulated. Right now she's just putting in more Bart Simpson spikes. You blew one funded and passed 3 evals. Oh, I'm sorry to hear the funded one. Sitting on hands now. Yeah, this is a tough area here. This is a tough area. Looks like the bulls are squeaking it out though. Looks like the bulls might be squeaking it out here. Yeah, it looks like they might be. Might have to try the long here. We're trying the long. The long. Risking 90 to make 90. All right. Risking 90 to make 90. That is our 1-to-1 risk to reward. See if we get bang. See if Can we bang it out? 191. Can we bang out a 191 hit right here? Overtraded today, says Storm, myself, and on XFAs, 2 green. I gave it back. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. 1 red, 1 blown. Done for the day. Well, it takes a real man to know when to say when. All right, we took a TP there. Not gonna worry about what we left on the table. Just gonna be happy that we took a TP. Gonna be happy about the TP, even though we could have made a lot more there. We'll be happy with that. On the last one, we were trying to be greedy by a couple of points, and we got a nasty stop out. I'll tell you guys real quick why I took that trade. I'll decipher this trade with you guys really quick. We have bullish absorption, slight green candle, followed by a decent green candle here. So I said, you know what? It looks like they're about to pop off here. So we took the long right in here with a 1-to-1 risk to reward long. We did this in here, 1-to-1, right here at the bottom, risking 90 bucks. Risking 90 bucks on 3 micros and targeting the same on the upside right here, targeting that. Oh, almost there. Yeah, more or less there. So it worked out really well. I don't know what's going to happen now, but that doesn't really matter. We could have gotten as much as 26 to 27 points in that, but that's not our game plan. Our game plan is to bang out these 1-to-1s when we get the signals, and that is what we're forward testing right now, and it's working. Third stop of the day on NQ beast mode. Sorry to hear that, man. You see a break the trend at 4 hour. Let me check it out. 313 target for me. Let's see the 4 hour. Are we talking about this trend line here? It looks like it's breaking back in, right? Okay. Looks like she's right up against it. She is right up against it. So we could be seeing that soon. Okay. Now, one other thing I do want to bring to your attention here is that on the 12-minute, I have this thesis that I've been working on that works really well. That when you have a delta trap, like we have right here, we have this delta trap right here. 3 candles after the delta trap usually signals a reversal. So we have 1, 2, with 10 minutes left in it, and then a third candle. A lot of times is the reversal candle. All right, so we're gonna put that to the test today and see if it works out the way we think. All right, so we'll mark that off. We'll mark that off. She's trying to break through that trend line there. We don't know though, we don't know. Okay, we had a bullish absorption candle followed by a bearish red candle here. A lot of times this would signal for a short for me. I'm not opposed to taking it, to be honest with you. I kind of think it's a good short, so I'm going to try it. It's not my typical setup, and it might backfire on us, but it does work at times. 106. 106. Okay. 106. All right. So we're gonna try it. Could get stopped out here. The market is really bullish, so maybe I should have waited for the bearish absorption, because this is not typically my A+. This is more like a B setup, but we're so kind of overbought that it could work out. But I'm already almost regretting taking it already. I should just stick to the A's, leave the B's alone. We'll see. Upper trend line to the right, 119,250 for the sweep. 19211 is key, weekly level as well. Yeah, could be. Yeah, 19250 is the next stop. Yeah, I think I'm going to get ripped over here because the market's still very bullish. It looks like it's putting in another bull flag as opposed to a Bart Simpson. But we don't know for sure. Maybe she'll want to retest yesterday's high. I'm not sure. We do have this line to retest, maybe. This could retest. We could retest the 180 level because the 180 level was the last high. If we do retest, we don't have to. My man in the Matrix, yeah, Publizi. This is Matrix music. TP baby all day long, get it? I know, man. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, the bullish move to the upside here is very probable, guys. The market's on fire right now. I don't know if the bears will have enough in the tank to move this market down, but they sure are trying. I can't blame them for it. Either bears are trying or bulls are taking some profits here. Don't know which one's occurring, but my TP is at stake here. Not a huge TP, but probably a trade I shouldn't have entered anyway. She's trying. She's trying to see some lower numbers here. 180 could give him a bounce. 180 could give us a bounce here. That 180 zone is going to be tough to get past. We could get a bounce from 180. That 180 could be Bounceville. Bounce, baby, Bounceville. I'm going to protect my entry here since I had no business getting into this trade. Because this is a B setup for me, not the A setup that I normally look for. So we're either going to take $100 off here or break even. Looks like we're going to break even here. Over managing trades, baby. It's my specialty. Yeah, 180 is key here. 180 is key. 180 is key. Looks like bulls are stepping in, baby. They're like 180. That's for me. Give me 180. 180, baby. She's going to be a ripper here. She's going to stop outville, break evenville. Yeah, I should have moved to 180, but it's okay. It happens. It happens, guys. You're taking full TP here or a break even. Full TP, yeah! See, that's what happens when you don't over micromanage your trade. You win some and you lose some. You win some and you lose some. And then maybe you learn sometimes too. Minute now, bulls are looking to step back in here. Bam, says F4 market. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. These are not trades that I want to take. These are trades that the order flow has made me take. I'm telling you why. Bulls were absorbing here at a very critical level, right? Bulls were in charge, but they got exhausted and lost the fight. And they also swept this level. If you see here very closely, the bulls were trying to overpower the bears here, but they lost that battle, got exhausted. They even swept this last wick. When I saw that and I saw this very bearish hammer candle here, I said, okay, short with the stop loss up here. Immediately the trade went against us, which is fine. Maybe we should have waited for it to go against us before entering, because these are not my A setups, these are my B setups. And I said, well, we're at least gonna get, you know, a move equally, however many points that was. That was a short trade, right? All right, well, looks like we're getting bullish absorption right now again. So this short trade was like this. So we had 15 points of risk to make 15 points of profit. And yeah, that was it, our 1-to-1 right there. That's it. Not a home run trade by any means, but it's something. It's something. We still got one more candle to confirm on our 12-minute. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, which might mark the top. You know, that trade I may want to take with my live account. So I'm expecting maybe another reversal back up into the zone. See, right now we got the same signal again. Bulls were trying to absorb. Meanwhile, they got exhausted. Once again, the bears took over, and now we're getting that dumperoo here. Not sure if anybody is taking any of these shorts, because we are getting some big engulfing candles. You know, I know that some people they like to see these in order to take those trades. Right now, it looks like that short would be paying really nicely. Really, really nicely. One would say we caught the top there almost, but you just never know what the top is or what the bottom is. Home runs are overrated. Yeah, base hits maybe. Because home runs, they don't come that often. They're like the white rhinos. Under yesterday's high is bearish. Yeah, we're under yesterday's high right now. I think we'll still get one more pump, and that I will fulfill the prophecy of our three bar thesis that we have with a 12-minute chart. So we just started our third bar right now, and it looks like the prophecy is coming true so far. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we just started the third bar. So shorting the third bar has proven to be very successful. 188. So I am thinking that I will be looking for a short on my live account pretty soon. Just to test that thesis. See if that thesis is accurate. Yeah, bears are trying to take over right now. They're looking pretty strong. There's going to be a battle here at yesterday's high. We're at yesterday's high right now. So more than likely, I do not want to take any trades at this level where we are, because it's going to be really crazy. I'm going to wait for us to get away from this price, whether either to the upside or to the downside. Unless you guys have some kind of a conviction that I know nothing about. But I'd like to see another, if we can get it, I mean, you might not even get it. I'd like to see another pop higher so I can short it with my live account. Let me get that ready. Okay. Let me get that ready. All right, so we're getting our live account ready for possible spillover. Don't you think this is just breathing before the big push to squeeze out shorts and then take upper highs? Yeah, I think everything is possible. I think everything on the table is possible. The thing is, I don't have any bias on the day. I'm just looking at historical patterns that have been repeating, which is on the 12-minute. Let me show you guys real quick what I'm referring to. On the 12-minute, when we get a bearish, when we get a delta trap, which we saw here, we saw a delta trap here. We saw a delta trap here. Normally after 3 bars, 1, 2, 3, we get a reversal when we have made significant highs or significant lows. So that's the only reason why I'm telling you that a short might be coming in, just because I've seen it happen so many times that way. I'm not saying it has to, I'm just saying that that's kind of what I'm looking for, because I'm kind of testing out a thesis and the bearish signs are kind of there. You know, I'm not saying they're there totally. We had a bullish day. We've had a bullish day on really limited news. We really haven't had much news. Be interested in taking a short. Wow, that was pretty bearish. I'm gonna try the short here. Probably try to short down to the VWAP. Looks like it's working out for us. That third candle might be working out for us, man. Maybe we'll take it to 19,000. That's a nice number. We'll take it to 19,008. See if we can do that. Let's see if we keep pushing here. Looks like we entered the new channel, set 170 up to 300. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea what we're doing here. All I know is that we are possibly going to reverse. I just don't know from where. I like 188 as a stop. We're at 175. I like 188 as a stop. I'm gonna go to 188 as a stop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do. All I know is that I'm testing a thesis. We can very well go higher, much higher. And that's what stop losses are for. But I'm testing a thesis here. I'm not in any eval trades right now. Not to say we can't put one in right now. We might put one in right now. We're getting some bearish signals right now for the eval, which we might in the next 40 seconds take. We'll see. That's pretty bearish. We're gonna let this candle confirm. Does anyone know anything about tick charts? It was suggested to me. Never ever looked at one. You can go to Project X and change your settings to tick and just see how it trades, how differently it trades than your 1 and 5 minute. You have the drop down option there and it'll show you. Now I want to take this short here. I'm just gonna wait for it to come back higher to take the short here on my eval. So I'd probably be interested in taking this short somewhere around 143, 146, if we can get it. Limit sell 3. All right, I'm gonna try to see if we can get this. Limit sell right there. I wanna take this short bad. Maybe I should add to it. That's probably what I should have done. But we're trying. We're trying here. Ooh, what happened there? All right, looks like we're gonna get our entry. 160 would be, okay. All right, 126 is our TP. All right, that is our short setup. Let's see if we can get it. Still looks bullish. She still looks bullish. She just missed our TP there. Damn, she does sure missed us by a tick there, huh? She sure missed us by a tick there. She's a dirty one. You so dirty, NQ. Why you so dirty, baby? I was dirty McFlirty. She might still stop us out here. That was filthy. Filthy McFilfersons. Yeah, she just missed a low there, where she took off from last time. London market close. Let's see what happens right here. Yeah, man. So when you're in Project X Turbo, you go here to the 1 minute and you change it to 1,000 ticks. You see how it moves differently. You change it to 2,000 ticks, it moves slower. The higher the ticks, the slower it moves, or the higher time frame kind of you may want to compare it to. When you have 100 ticks, it moves like a 1 minute or like a 30 second, 15 second. It moves like it's on crack. So I wouldn't do that too much. Looks like we're getting that bullish move back up higher here. For the stop out, baby. She's coming back for the stop outs. She's gonna retest yesterday's high. Yeah, she might rip us here at yesterday's high. Don't rip me, baby. Don't rip me. She might here, she might. I was exactly at 126 too. We just missed that thing by a hair. By a hair, man. I should have been paying a little more attention there. A little more attenzione. Probably should have taken it. Sucks. Sucks to suck. All right, we'll circle back here. She might get rejected here at yesterday's high, but it looks like she's still pumping and pumping a ruin here. I would have named my turbo You Love Crack. Yeah, she just came from my stop loss there and she's going. She's dirty. She's dirty like that. You're such a dirty young little NQU. Sucks to suck, guys. Missed us by a tick on that TP there. Sworn we would have had it. Let's see what she does. Which direction she may want to go in now. Those are bullish candles. Down here. Bullish hammer, obviously. Yeah, we're right up against the daily yesterday's high here again. This area has become a bit of a nuisance for the NQ. For traders, I should say. The NQ loves just to rip everybody's face off. Yeah, so be careful with the 100 tick, man. That thing moves so fast, it can really make you nervous to even watch. But some people like that. Some people really enjoy like having something so granular, so fast. Just like you see every little movement of the market. So the difference with the tick chart is that it counts, it creates new candles every time it hits the target tick amount. So with 100 ticks, every time the market moves 100 ticks, it creates a new candle. When the market makes 1,000 ticks, it creates a new candle on the 1,000 tick chart. So the bigger the tick, the slower the market, slower the candles. So be careful with anything fast, because it's fast. Needless to say. Sucks to suck. Do 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 do. Wow, market's pumping. Market's doing the pumperoni. Market's doing the pumperoni. Watch this level at 180 because we had this level as resistance and support recently. Watch that level there. If we get past 180, then she's making a double top. At this point, it looks like she almost is gonna make a double top. Very strange. Very, very strange market we have here. She wants to keep pumping. Thank you guys for the likes. Don't forget to go over to TikTok and follow us there. If we get to 50 followers today on TikTok, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway. As long as we can do 50, as long as we can do 50 likes here on this channel, on this live stream today. She's getting messy. Wow, look at her. It's almost lunch hour, so she's got to do something. What you gonna do, NQ? You're 5K in the green so far, says Vic. Good job, Vic. Man, it's a good day. I'm glad to hear that, brother. I'm really glad to hear that. I made 2 little mistakes today with my trades. It could be up a lot more. But it seems like the market has something else in mind for me today. She said, you gonna learn today, boy. Yeah, she's moving higher and stronger. She said, you gonna learn today. We said we're getting a significant possible move higher here. Market could want to move. Didn't we have a trend line before that I was looking at? Yeah, that didn't work out, huh? She might be putting in one now. I don't know. It's possible. She might be putting in for another short. We'll try it again if we see the setup. At the moment right now, it's still too early to tell. Super strong. Super strong at the moment. Catching a lot of support here at yesterday's high. Looks like she wants to make higher highs. And if that's the case, we may have to go along for the ride. What's up, Paul? Head and Shoulders says trading for pips. Is this a funky Head and Shoulders? That is. It is. Look at that. I was about to draw another watermelon. Wow, what a wild one, guys. What a wild one. She will not make your shorts easy when they're gonna be worth it. When it's a nice short, she will not make it easy on you. She will fight you tooth and nail before she gives you an opportunity to get into a nice short. If it's going to be a nice short. Reversing course on the NQ is kind of like trying to, turn around a cruise ship sometimes. It could take a lot of manpower. Doesn't feel like yesterday. That's what she said. Could be going in for another short soon, guys. One more minute, we'll have a candle confirm and see what it wants to do. Right now, it looks like this one's gonna confirm as a bearish absorption. I'm just not sure yet. We will see who's winning this fight here. Right now, still more chop. Still more chop. A lot of chop here, guys. A lot of chop. It's about to be 12 o'clock chop hour. Top of the chop hour. Dang. We got 30 seconds here before we decide on this short. Only if she's looking mighty weak. If she's looking mighty, I don't know, then she's not getting a short from me. All right, looks like she's probably going to get the short. All right, going short. All right, here's my short, guys. Here's my short, and I'm sticking to it. Can we get the 136, baby? Can you get the 136? Can you do it? Trading for pips says it doesn't feel like yesterday. I don't know what yesterday feels like, unfortunately, but could get stopped out here once more. And that is something that we'll just have to live with. Oh wait, the stop out should be here. I just realized that. Stop out should be there at 99. I almost finagled that one. It's close enough. Close enough 1-to-1. Did you feel okay trading and using this treadmill? Did it make you dizzy? No, not at all. And how long have you been doing it for? I think what's it been like 2-3 months now. I've been walking on a treadmill. I think closer to 3 months. And I feel amazing. I thought it was going to be hard for me to trade while I'm on a treadmill, but it's quite the opposite, man. I feel accomplished. You know, after, and I don't only, and another thing too, you guys don't have to do this, but I don't just trade on the treadmill. I mean, I don't just walk on the treadmill. I also have ankle weights on. So my ankle weights obviously add a little resistance here, make it a little bit more interesting to trade. Yeah, it looks like we're about to possibly confirm a bullish signal here, and we may have to reverse course. Ay, ay, ay. That was no bueno. No bueno here. No worries, William. Thank you for being here. Can you share the model? Yeah, it's in the description of this video. If you go down to the description of this video, you'll see where it says walking pad, and there's a link there for Amazon. I think it's on sale right now for 94 bucks. So you might be in luck, because usually it's 110. Usually it's 110. Usually it's 110. All right, we might get a little bit of. Yeah, we might be in trouble here, guys. Our trade is in trouble. All right, no worries, no worries. To be honest with you guys, the trend is now looking possibly stronger to the upside, but we'll see. Looks like she might be pumping. She could be pumping. This is a weird place here, yesterday's high. How did I just get stopped? How did that happen? Did I not have my stop in the right place? I thought I did. It went slightly higher on Project X, but on TradingView, I'm seeing that I don't know. On TradingView, I'm seeing that was a lower high, but on Project X, there was a higher high here. That sucks. That sucks. I'm still expecting a lower. If it doesn't hold here, if this doesn't hold, and I think it can, this might hold here. This could be a good place to go long. Yeah. Look at her. Wow, that was a wick, wasn't it? That was a wick. Oh, that was a wick. Thank God our live account was saved, because it's still in a good place. I think it was saved. Yeah, we're still in our live. We could get the move down now that we wicked in both directions. I'm not sure. Or we can just go higher here. Yeah, this is a nightmare here. She's a hot mess right now. I don't know what direction she's going to go in now, man. She's just acting a fool. She's acting crazy right now. Doing the body good while trading, says Momentum with Jamie. And citing the word. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. We have to. Oh, it's a new hour. Right? No, yeah, we don't even got the new hour yet. We don't even got the new hour yet. I'm still in my short on my live account. Unfortunately, this price action here has been a little bit choppy here. It's all good in the hood, though. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, I don't know if our live account's gonna get saved here. Our stop is at 188. We just got missed by like a hair. Where that wick went up to 184. So I don't know if it's gonna continue going higher, but we got missed by like 3 points on that crazy wick. Or if this confirms red, it might be a good indication to go short. I'll see about it. It's pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna stay away from it because it's at yesterday's high and there's so much chomp right now, and we're about to get a new hour. I'm just gonna stay away from it for now. But it looks really good for possible short here. The last 3 12-minute candles have gone nowhere. Yeah, I know. They've been completely just dojis. Out of this world dojis, baby. 1 bullish hammer and 2 dojis. Very strange here. Very strange price action. Like I said, the shorts that actually end up being super powerful are usually the hardest ones to stay in. Because what they're trying to do right now is shake you off. If it is indeed going to go short, they're trying to shake you off as hard as possible. Keep that in mind. But if it's going to go higher, obviously it's going to go higher. There's no stopping that. So I'm willing to take my stop at 188 for an opportunity to catch this short, because it's going to be juicy, I think, if we do get it. If we don't get it, then it's going to be whatever. And it looks like we might get stopped out here with 181, 182. Oof, man, she's getting mighty close. 180. Oh, man, 182, 183. Oh, yeah, yay. Oh, yeah, yay. 184. 184 again. Don't do it, baby. 185. Yikes. No, 187. Yeah, we're stopped out. Sucks to suck. It's about to rip. Yeah, I see that. Rip that winkle. Either rip or dump. 188. She's about to rip or dump. One of the two. One of the two. Let me eliminate all my... eliminate everything here, make sure we're all good. Okay. Yeah, right now she is looking bullish here on the 12 minute. Super, super bullish. Very nice move here by the bulls. Looks like they want to make another higher high. What a crazy price action in here, though. Super crazy price action. Super, super intense right there. But let's see if she'll take the next step now that she's broken out of the trend line. Just keep in mind, guys, this is, look at this. This is a bit of a wedge we created here. And I like to say that with wedges, usually the first move is the false move. So let's see if, in fact, this will be the false move. And good thing we did not take the short again in here, because I was not really feeling that short. Being here that we're stuck between yesterday's high and we're stuck with the support resistance line here, which we'll take off now. Making equal highs right now, or we just swept the liquidity by a small margin there. We did sweep the liquidity. Next target would probably be his trend line again. Okay, this could end up being another bullish move here. Doji followed by an expansion candle. Pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. This could be an entry for me. All right, we're going to take this long here. Small trade, but it'll add. Could be wrong here. Looks like we're going to get immediate stop out. This area here was a little bit of demand zone that I saw in the doji. Let's see if she holds. Nope, 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 not today. Not today, baby. She said, not today. All right, cool. All right. Did I kind of maybe Saw a negative delta here. Wow, that sucks. Negative delta here. Doji candle, almost a positive green candle. Probably shouldn't have taken that one. It looked better than what it ended up being, but we had a small stop. We'll make that up in one trade. We're only down $100 on an eval. Yep, this is the market that does not let you get into the short. This is the market that does not let you get into the short because it's going to be a juicy one. It's going to be a ripper. First move out of the wedge, a lot of times is the false move. I was hoping to get a tap of the trend line, but market had something else in mind. This is nasty bad day for the challenge. 2 hours done for the day. Sorry to hear that, brother. Trump is speaking 5 or 10 minutes. Really? That damn Trump. It's his fault. This is all his fault. Yeah, this is going to be a massive catastrophic short. The way this thing is shaping up, it's looking like it's shaping up to look like a rollover. Either that or it's going to pop vertically. One of the two. All right, we're getting the bearish absorption right now. Let's see what ends up shaping up. Right into yesterday's high. Yeah, that was a nasty dump. What's our ATR at the moment? ATR looks like it might be kind of flying. Oh, 17. That's not bad at all. All right. This is looking kind of good now for a short. We do have almost a minute left to confirm this. $30 seconds. Yeah. Nasty little move here. 27 seconds. $15 seconds. She might come and retest that 220s, but I gotta take this as a. Oh, she went purple again. She went purple on me. So no trade yet. She went purple, which means bullish delta stepped in. I'm trying it. I'm gonna try it here at 180. 80 will be my stop loss. It looks like we'll probably get stopped out here because that is looking kind of crazy. 114. Right, let's see if we get that. It looks like we might be coming in for another stop here. Market's still very crazy here. I was kind of premature to that entry. I broke one of my rules here, so if I get stopped out, I deserve it. I broke one of my rules here. I didn't wait for a red candle to confirm, so I did break one of my rules here. I probably deserve to stop out here. If I get anything short of a stop out, that'd be a miracle because I broke one of my rules here. Let me show you guys what my rule was. Purple candle. Next candle has to be red. But since it wasn't red, we did see the green candle come in here into our absorption zone. We got a really quick slam down. I thought this candle was going to turn red, but it ended up turning green. And I didn't want to catch this candle all the way down here because then my stop loss would be really big. So hopefully we can still salvage this trade. Looks like we may have some support in this region here at 146. My TP is at 143, so we'd have to break through that in order for this trade to make sense here. Looking very bearish at the moment right now. We're about to confirm this candle in 30 seconds. This is an absorption zone. This is a bullish demand zone, but let's see if the bears have what it takes to break through here. I got you twice going for the shorts. That sucks, man. Hope he says the word tariff. Trump is speaking, huh? Yeah, this could be a bullish absorption zone here, so I might get cooked here. Might get cooked here. It looks like we're getting to cooking here. We're getting to cooking. We're cooking smooth today. Smooth's on the menu. Smooth is on the menu. Rare, medium rare. They're gonna cook me medium rare, baby. Cook me medium rare. Yeah, this price action looks like it's in a holding pattern for Trump. So he's speaking in a few minutes, huh? How do you know that? Where is he speaking? Trading for pips. Where did you hear that Trump is speaking? Messing up my stats, LOL. This market's moving good today, says Publici. I'm glad it's working out for you, brother. I'm happy to hear that. I know that the market could be mean some days and pretty forgiving others. So let's see what she does here. I haven't re-entered this trade yet on my live account, but it looks like we're gonna get clobbered here on our eval again. TopStep TV said so? Okay. I'm still holding that 70 account. Good for you, brother. Trump's going to say tariff, tariff, tariff. More tariffs. You get a tariff, and you get a tariff, and you get a tariff. Everybody gets a tariff. Tariffs, baby. Yeah. Very challenging market today. Very challenging indeed. Is there a live for a Trump speech? I don't know. I'll look it up. I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't know what TopStep's talking about. Is it possible we can still get this TP in here? Is it possible? Yeah, it doesn't look possible. It seems impossible. Possibilities are not on our favor. No possibilities for me. Can she do it? Can she do it? Can you do it, NQ? Do you have what it takes, NQ, to get to 143? You know what 143 stands for, right, NQ? Or you guys who used to have beepers back in the day, you guys know what 143 stands for, right? Yeah, NQ, that's how I feel about you, baby. 143. 143. You and me, NQ, 143. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true, NQ. NQ, don't be cruel. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Come on, NQ, can you do it, baby? Can you do it? The 143, baby. The 143 for me. Do it for daddy. Do it for daddy, baby. 143. Do the 143. Oh no, she does not love me. She does not love me. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. If he does that, I can retire. If he does what? Come on, NQ. Do you love me? Do you love me not? Do you love me? Do you love me not? Come on, NQ. Do you love me? Do you love me not? Do you love me? Do you love me not? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do you love me? Do you love me? 143. 143. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. 143. 143. 143. 143. Come on, NQ. You got it, baby. 143. 143. Get that liquidity. Get that liquidity. Smack it. Just smack the liquidity, baby. You don't want it. You don't want it. Oh, let someone else get it then, NQ. Let someone else get it. If you don't want it, NQ, I understand. Move that drop to break even. No, I'm good, man. I'm good, baby. I'll take my stop like a man. I'll take my stop like a man, baby. Come on, NQ. What you gonna do? You love me still or you don't? You love me, NQ, or you don't love me? You love me, you don't love me. You love me, you don't love me. Come on, NQ. 143, baby. 143. You and me. 143, NQ. 143. 143. Come on. Come on, NQ. Come on, NQ. Come on, baby. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, girl. Come on, baby. 143. 143. You down with 143? NQ, you down with 143? Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. 143. 143, baby. You make me work for this 115, baby. Come on, NQ. Come on, NQ. Tap it, baby. Come on, NQ. Oh, NQ, thank you. Now we could drop 100,000 points. You down with 143? Yeah. Thanks, Mo. Not the best of trading today, but we are up at $9.56, which makes me officially green on the day. My eval. Oh man, she's a wild one, man. She's a wild one. Is this a Bulenox funded? My Bulenox funded, I'm not trading this week. I'm only trading this eval because I'm forward testing a new strategy. So once I'm done forward testing that strategy, then I'll trade my Bulenox fundeds again. And my I have a XFA I have to activate too. So she just came from my 143 and that was it. Are you using evals right now? Are you only trading any? No, yeah. What's up? Yeah. So trades. Thank you for jumping on and asking. Yeah, I'm only trading an eval this week because I'm forward testing a new strategy. So I'm not using that on my fundeds or my live account. I only take a trade on my live account if I see something that I normally would want to take. That's a very high probability trade, like an A+ setup. And then for this evaluation, I'm only taking a certain type of trade. The last one I just took, I probably shouldn't have taken, but I took it because I kind of committed to it, so I stuck with it. It was more of a B, but it worked. It ended up working out. Turbo Ski is asking, so on Bulenox, I can I can just pay another 150 and have a second account. No eval? No, you always have to go through the eval process with Bulenox. You have to go through the eval first, and then after you pass your eval, then you can activate a master account. With Tradeify, you can go straight to funded, but it's going to cost you a couple bucks more than what a normal account would cost. Yeah, she's still pumping here. She's still pumping to the oldies. Wow, what a little move. What a little move you got there, baby. Okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what she's doing here, guys, but she looks pretty bullish. I may have to take this trade long, even though I don't want to. I may have to take it long. I mean, we are at yesterday's high. This area has been like Chopville. It's been Chopville. 166. I'll take it if it gets to 166, I guess. I don't know. Let's see, 166. I'm going to try buying this if it gets to 166. And then my stop will be at 153. But it looks like she's going. Yeah, it looks like she doesn't care about my 166. She's bullish right now. She's about to take off like a rocket. Or is she? Wow, she's bullish, man. I should have just taken it. Oh, another. Wow. Even more. Yeah, something's up. Something's up. I think something's about to happen right now. The market's looking stupid bullish right now. I'd like to see a pullback to 166 if she'll do it. I don't even think she'll do it. I think she's just going to go right now. Damn, I should have taken that. That's part of my setup, and I didn't take it because I thought it was overextended. Oh, it's okay. That's okay. That's crazy. She's setting up to be very bullish on a 6-minute. Yeah, this thing could explode. Yeah, she's still looking strong. Man. Something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. Either they're going to rip it to the upside, which looks more likely, or they're going to get ready to dump this thing hard. Is Trump really speaking? Yeah, I think I'm going to take this standing order off and just wait for price action to show something. Yeah, I may have to go long here. All right. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go long here. Probably a dumb move, but we'll see. $85. Let's see if we get $85. All right. That's our 1-to-1 right there. Looks like she may want to make a run here to 210. What's the high of day? 213. I have it at 212. My TP. High of day is 214, 215. All right, let's see if she goes vertical here. I was a little late to the party here, but what are you gonna do? A little late to the party, baby. A little late to the party. Could end up paying for it. Done with your first session. I'll see how my Trump move market at 1 to 2 p.m. Yeah, have a good day, says Publizi. Oh, we got it. Nice, we're back in the green, 92 doll hairs. These are not my trades, guys. This is the strategy I'm forward testing, telling me to take these trades, even though I should have taken it here and I didn't because I'm a little bit of a chicken. If I would have taken it here, I would have risked here. I would have risked 25 points to make 25 points. So that one would have been a nicer trade. The 25 point would have hit right here, right there. So we would have hit it easily. We would have hit it easily. Yeah, momentum with Jamie. There she goes, right? There she goes. And bingo, what's her name? Yeah, she is gone. She is gone, guys. I can't believe I got my 143 tap, man. That was like a gift. That should have probably never happened. But we did have that demand level here. So it kind of really just bounced, didn't it? She just bounced, baby, bounced. The 12 minute and the 15, no, the 6 minute looks extremely bullish right now. This thing's going to keep going, guys. I think this is going to keep going. She knows no bottoms right now. Yeah, this area is going to be very fundamental until it's not. Yeah, something big is about to happen. I don't know if they're pumping this thing up until Trump speaks, and then they're going to unleash the shorts, the mother of all shorts. I don't know. Bullish day, but you can make money both ways. You just can't be a degen like me. Can't really be a degen. If you ever want to keep your kids off drugs, you just show them a picture of this. Is this the same actor? Is this what he looks like now? I don't know this actor's name. Does anybody know this actor's name? I'm sure it has a lot to do with drugs and alcohol. He's not looking too healthy, I should say. Very sad. You would think they would take a little better care of themselves. All right, she's still pumping here. Still pumping. Trading Futures with Kellyanne has a post here that says that looks like Project X has a spy on and snitch feature as a selling point. Some of you probably need to know about this. I think what they mean is they share your information of your trades. So, for instance, if you're going long with Bulenox and you're going short with TopStep and they both use Project X, they can share that information across prop firms. So if you're doing that, it's probably not the best of ideas. Like if you're gonna hedge yourself with your brokerage account. Like if you have a broker account, using prop firms to hedge yourself might be not so wise, because companies like Project X are sharing that info. She's trying to hit that trend line again. Having a little bit of a hard time there. All right, so now we're kind of chopping here. It is the middle of the lunch hour. Pips Hunter, I think Trump is speaking around 1 or 2 o'clock, I think. I have no idea. I'm not the one who mentioned it. She's getting crunched. This could propel fast. Might be a 5%er. You think so? Yeah, it could be, right? That bingo, yeah. Still holding for 313. Good job, James. Bill Snick says, I tried it. It was too stupid to hedge myself. I just blew accounts. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Can't win them all. So, looks like we're getting a bullish candle here. I might have to take this trade in the next. Nope, it's a doji. I'm not taking it. I'll zoom in here a little bit. So, what was I gonna say? Give me a second, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah, we're back here, guys, and it looks like the market is in chop here. So kind of glad that we're staying out of it at the moment. Chop, chop. Sorry, guys, I just have to send a message. All right, I think this was a shakeout candle here before they go and tap it, tap that trend line. It's kind of what it looks like, but we can never be too sure, right? One can never be too sure. I'm expecting this level probably here to hold. We have a couple of levels that should hold. I'm not sure if market will agree with me. I think this level can hold, and I think maybe these levels down here can hold, but we will see. We will see. There's only one way to tell. What's up, Francisco? Welcome to the channel, brother. Appreciate you. Laughter, where you been, man? I've been calling out to you for like the last few days, and I'm like, where's Laughter, man? Today's the stronger indices have been the RTY and the YM. Really, this morning the YM wasn't looking too good. Let's see about now. Yeah, YM is pumping. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. YM is looking pretty solid here. Good curvature and then a good pop here, solid pop. They're all looking very, very good. What's up with the volatility? It's probably dumping, right? The volatility is dumping. It looks like it's going to continue dumping even. Okay. Let's circle back here. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, guys, we are in a really great area to take trades because we're not stuck at the VWAP and we're not stuck at this yesterday's high. So longs or shorts in here would be pretty clean without really anything affecting it. Oh, you're from Portugal, huh? Oh, look at the pump. Tá fudido. Francisco, está fudido este mercado. I'm suffering with a bad tooth pain past a few days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Oh, no. I used to play soccer with a lot of Portuguese guys, and there was always "Ai caralho" every 2 seconds. I grew up with a lot of Portuguese people too. When I used to live in Jersey. Portuguese barbecue, baby. Teddy knows about that. My man, Simple Futures Trading, he knows about Portuguese barbecue. That's the best barbecue around, man. I used to have a barbershop in Down Neck, Ironbound, Newark, home of the Portuguese people. And I sure did interact with a lot of Portuguese and Brazilian people when I was there. Yeah, my mom had her tooth taken out the other day too, Laughter, extracted, and she was in a lot of pain, so I know exactly what you mean. I saw my mother never complains, man, never complains. She was in pain. Yeah, that was pretty hard to see your mom go through that. So I hope you feel better. Oh man, this market, guys, this market, it does things to you. Starts to make you wonder. Barbecue sounds great. Forced fasting right now? Yeah, you should take protein shakes, man. Protein shakes are good for you right now. And some smoothies. Yeah, I gotta move the chart down again. The chart is out of this world. It's pumping. It's getting pumpy. What a pump session, man. Don't get it twisted though. She could still dump on us. Might have a long incoming here. Long might be incoming. What we're at in Newark, I live in Elizabeth. Oh, I used to live in Elizabeth too. I used to have it on Ferry Street, right across the street from Iberia. That was my barbershop. And I don't know if you're old enough, Greg, to remember a barbershop called Chop Shop. If you live in Elizabeth, I used to cut hair there when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking this long here, guys, in a few seconds. Maybe. Oh no, she just might be changing her mind here. Yeah, small world, huh, Greg? Yeah, I used to live in Elizabeth. Okay, we got a doji candle here, so I'm staying away for a moment. Where at in Elizabeth do you live? What section? Looking bueno. She's looking quite bueno. Not anymore. Downtown? Yeah, I grew up on 2nd Street. I grew up on Clark, Inslee, all around there. You probably know the same people I know, man. She's either gonna dump off a cliff here or she's gonna pump to the heavens. We're gonna see. I live in Naples, Florida now. All right, here goes the pump. Here goes the pump. A long way from Elizabeth, man. Far cry from Elizabeth. But I sure do have my roots there. All right, guys, I'm gonna go most likely I'm gonna be going in on this long. Oh my God, there she goes, turning yellow again. We might have to go in on this long in the next 10 seconds. Oh man, the bears are fighting here. All right, in the next 4 seconds, I'm gonna be taking this long here possibly. All right, we're taking it. We're gonna be risking $87 to make $87. Let's see. All right. And we'll probably get stopped out right in the nick of time here. We get topped out. Let's give her, yeah, that's fine. I get stopped out and then I get up again. Come on, baby. 249. Let the good times roll. They want that 250. I know they want that 250. I know they want that 250. It's a nice psychological number. And it's also last week's high we have at 255. So very likely she could go to 255. Very possibly she can go to 255. Or she can dump it on me right now, which it's not out the question either. My wife wants to go to Florida. Yeah. You mean live in Florida or vacation here? Because it's a big to get adapted to living in Florida. It's rough, man. A couple years. You don't have your friends, no family. I mean, I'm lucky to have my family here, but it's kind of rough. Boom, right up to the 19,500. You think so? She could go to 19,500. She could go there. Come on, baby. Smack that 250. Yeah. I would never have taken any of these trades in the past. That's the craziest part. Is I would have never in a million years taken these trades. But I'm forward testing the strategy and it seems to be all right. It seems to have a positive equity curve over time. And I mismanaged some of these today. I did mismanage some of them. I'm not going to lie. I didn't take a few that I should have taken. And I took some that I shouldn't have taken. So we're never going to be perfect. We're never going to be perfect, but we don't need perfection. We just need a positive equity curve. So our average winner is 107. I mean, they're going to be about the same. 53% win rate right now, which is kind of low. I think some of these losses are. One of the losses is from last night. I was testing something last night, and I had a $4 loss on something I tested. So that counts as one of the losses here. So it's probably closer to 60. Maybe I had something else here that shouldn't have been a loss. 179. Sorry, you guys are not seeing this. Yeah, this is my stats for today. I just want to see my losses. Which losses? Oh, here we go. All right, so we took, today's the 24th, right? So we took a $72. Oh, we're getting another signal. We got another signal for higher prices. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back. All right. Let's see if we have a little pullback here. I have to take this. All right, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm just going to be a little conservative with the TP here. So the 240 is my stop. 240. 240 is my stop. All right, it's a 133 and 133. All right, don't follow me, guys. This could be wrong. Do not follow me. This could be definitely wrong. But the market is reaching for something. This is me forward testing. on an eval. Okay, think about that for a second. I'm not risking any real capital here. It's just a forward test. What strategy am I using? Check out the latest video on my YouTube channel that says 88% win rate. You're from Brazil. Oi, tudo bem? These colors on the candles. Could you explain? Yeah, you could also watch the indicator videos on Discord. We have a free Discord, guys. Check out the free Discord. It's pinned here in the chat. Check it out. It shows you all my indicators, but I'll go over them. I have to usually go over them once a stream, but that's cool. Welcome, Jesse. Appreciate you being here. Obrigado você. And what strategy am I testing? So if you look at the strategy that I'm testing, it's an order flow strategy where it shows who's in control. If bulls are absorbing and then we follow through with a bullish candle, then that means that they're still going to go higher, just at least a little bit more. If we have a bearish absorption candle followed by a bearish candle, then that's confirming the order flow. Then I take the short and I go 1-to-1. I backtested the results from those trades, and the 1-to-1 seem to be the highest win rate. Yes, sometimes they run and they make, 3-to-1s, 4-to-1s, even more sometimes. But I'm not looking for every home run. I'm just looking for a lot of base hits. So we'll see if we can get him. What's up, Michael? Yeah, 1-to-1 is a good strategy, says Michael. Obrigado, says Jesse. So that's kind of my strategy at the moment. And let's see if the market's still got any oomph left in it. Let me check out the book map that I was looking at earlier. And see where there's some liquidity. Sitting right now, I think on the charts at 290 is the next liquidity level. Huge liquidity level at 290, by the way. Huge liquidity level at 290. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on here. Yeah, that 290 has a huge liquidity level up there. Even 265, 290. Yeah, it looks like the market could be reaching for 290. Not sure why, but it's a level. Slowly heading to 313, says James. What's up, Moore? How you doing? All right, let's circle back. Green Papaya uses a lot of the book map. I'm not saying that every trade's going to be right, but some of them are. Pretty decent win rate on them. James K, my man, I got a monster long from the anchored VWAP today. Wow, Paul, congrats, man. 18,173. You're in the money big time. You're over 100 points. Yeah, we could get a monster dump here too. Just like we can get a pump, we can get a monster dump. Let's see what direction she may want to go in. I need another 400 bucks to pass this Tradeify eval, says Paul. Nice. I need to be patient, says Paul. I love it in Florida, Greg. I mean, it's a little quiet. I miss Jersey sometimes because, there's so many things to do. And there's so many people that I grew up with. And here, it's kind of like I've become a little bit of a loner. I don't have many friends, besides, a couple people that I've met here. So it got a little lonely here in the beginning, but, I'm here. And my daughters are thriving. My parents are thriving. My wife is, she's very happy here too. She loves Florida. So overall, oh no, stop outage. So and we're good here. We're good. All right, let's see what she does now. That's sneaky NQ. What a sneaky NQ. All right, next level to watch here on the NQ would be this level here that was being held up pretty well. Let's see if she'll hold it. She might not. She might not. So this level that we just got rejected around is last week's high, 255 level. That is last week's high. Right now we're at an absorption level, bullish absorption level. Maybe what the market wants here to continue going higher. Our balance right now is 40-40. Look at that. Is that like a sports thing? Guys, today I have to leave around 1 o'clock, 1:15. Don't like Florida too much. Not a lot of work down there. House prices are going up. Yeah, that's true. You need to have a plan before you come here. A lot of people come here and they commute back and forth. They spend a few months here, a few months there. So Florida's not for everybody. You got to have like either money already, or you got to have a business that you can run from anywhere. I had a business that when I moved here, I had a business that I could run from anywhere. But I also wanted to change businesses, so I kind of wanted to change the atmosphere for that. And it seemed to also be around the same time as COVID hit, so like there was a lot of shake up in the market. A lot of things were changing, so I figured, I need to adapt as well. I think it was a 4-hour equal highs there at 19,389. Then dump. Then wants to dump. Yeah. Next candle can get pretty nasty. 1, 2, 2, 3. Give me a sec, guys. I'm back. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. It looks like bears are taking over now. If this candle confirms red, looks like bears are taking over. Tampa sucks now. Everyone moved here past 7 years, says Nick. Yeah, I've heard that too. My buddy was trying to get me to move to Tampa. I thought Tampa was not really where I wanted to be. Heard mosquitoes would love me in Florida. Not here in California. Yeah, this looks like a nice move right into support here. That's the only thing I'm not loving is this dump right into support. This is a bullish demand area here, so I'm not sure if it's going to respect it or not. There's one bearish candle, man. One bearish candle. East Coast Florida is just as bad as with people moving here. Yeah. Naples is still very quiet. Naples still has a lot to offer families. It's quiet. Not so much for work. Like I said, you guys really have to have something going on already. I might be taking this short within the next minute or so on my what's it called? On my live account. I don't know what's going on here. This is looking pretty toppy. We'll see what happens though. Things are very bullish right now. Nick says, I grew up in Tampa, moved away in 2014, and then back in 2020. Tampa has exploded. Yeah, Tampa's crazy. Insane traffic. Yeah. It's so much ball sack now. That's a good way of putting it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna most likely try the short on my live account. I've got to stop above the last high, because if we go higher than that, then the market really just wants to do the okie doke pump for the rest of the day. That'll be my second stop of the day, and I'll give it a rest at that point. All right, my stop's at 267 on my live account. I'm gonna try that, see where that gets us. Okay, on the 25 Tradeify straight to funded account, can I have 1 micro and then add after close, open 1 mini on NQ at the same session? Yeah, you can have 2 trades open at once. You just can't hedge them. Like, you can't go in different directions. Wait for potential breakthrough on that double top. Yeah, we got sorry guys, I left you on the Project X screen for a second. So we're seeing a potential move back down here. I'm very interested in taking a short in my eval, but I still don't have all the signals in place yet. But it is getting very very tempting. Yeah, I think this is going to be my potential signal soon. I like to see it flush down. Yeah, we may get that because this is the 3rd candle after the last Delta trap. What's up, Green Papaya? Good to see you in here, brother. I'm going to try the short. I'm a little premature, but I saw a signal before that was going to get me interested in taking it. And we just got kind of a second confirmation of it. So this could be wrong. It could be definitely wrong here. You guys along for the stop out at least. Yeah, she's trying to break through this trend line here to go for higher highs. We do have liquidity up at 313, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like you're about to see the stop out in real time here. Easy follow, says American and Antagon first. Nice to see you, brother. Appreciate you. My friend's been talking about you. Glad that you popped up in my recommended on YouTube. Well, I appreciate you being here, man. I wouldn't be here if you guys weren't here. So I appreciate you guys, man. We're trying to build a nice community here. If you guys are interested in joining that Discord, it's completely free. It's pinned in the chat. We do have a lot of great traders in there with decades worth of experience, and we always posting educational stuff there. I'm always posting my strategy stuff. Not that I'm a great trader, but I do see some things that repeat, and I share that with you guys. And Also, always post the best discounts that are available whenever prop firms go on sale. Like right now, we have 91% off Bulenox. That gives you a $15.75 evaluation account. Can't beat that. Apex has a $16 one right now till the end of the day. And Tradeify has 35% off with no activation fee. So that's actually the cheapest one out of all of them. But you have to be really good at passing evaluations, because if you're not, you're gonna pay like $80 for the eval with no activation fee. So whatever one you like the best. Tradeify does have the straight to funded, so if you guys don't want to waste time with eval, you can go straight to funded with Tradeify. And across all of them, you can use code SmoothTrader, no spaces, for a juicy discount. Yeah, market's a little undecided of what it wants to do here. We have a small TP here of $91. See if we can get it. It's a 1-to-1 risk to reward. Probably shouldn't have taken it. I was a little premature to taking it, but I had a feeling that it could retest this support line right around 217, and it looks like she's still looking bullish. Still looking bullish. To get a potential stop out. It's okay if we do. It's okay if we do. We're expecting it. Always expect the worst. That way when you get the best, you're like, oh, that was great. But always know that the money, once you put the trade on, act as if it already left your account. Still strong here, still strong. Looks like our stop loss is on the chopping block. Looks like our stop loss is on the chopping block here, boys. She's not being too friendly at the moment. She's making us sweat. And she should, because I took it prematurely on a B setup as opposed to an A setup. I took it on a B setup, so I should get smacked. I should get smacked for this one. My TP should get smacked for this one. Yeah, we got a record number of viewers here, guys. Remember, if we get 50 likes on this stream and we get up to 50 followers, and that was a nice little stop out. We get 50 followers on our TikTok account. Go to TikTok and follow Smooth Trader. If you guys get us up to 50 before I have to go here, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway. But I do have to leave soon though, guys. I have to leave in about 20 minutes to get ready to go pick up my daughters. So let's see if we get to 50 likes and then 50 follows on TikTok. We'll do a 50K eval giveaway. What a tease here this NQ is, huh? Look at her pumping and dumping. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Yeah, so someone asked me earlier, what does each one of these candles represent? So the big green candles, these represent high volume candles. The big red candles means high volume candles to the downside. Sometimes we'll see blue candles. Let me see if I can find a blue candle for you. Okay, so I'll show you a blue candle over here. So you see a blue candle over here on the right hand side. Right here, this is moderate volume. This is more than regular volume. That's moderate. And if you see a black or translucent candle, this is moderate volume to the downside. So it's basically a way of having volume up in your face without having to read a histogram. That's number one. Now, number two, we have some yellow candles. Yellow candles represent bulls absorbing bears. Okay, that's what that represents. Now, the purple candles means bears absorbing bulls, which means that we see bullish delta, but we see bearish candle. Bullish delta, bearish candle, okay? Or a bearish candle, bullish delta. So that means delta means more buyers than sellers. So that's what my chart means. So if you guys are wondering what's wrong with this guy, does he think he's still stuck in the 1980s with all these neon colors? And yes, I think I am still in the 80s with these neon colors. So you guessed right. Yeah, the 15-minute looks super bullish. 30-minute looks crazy bullish. Everything looks bullish, 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 bullish at the moment. So yeah, this is either going to be the short squeeze of all short squeezes here. Or she might be getting ready to roll over any minute now. Who knows? Just follow the money. Just follow the money, baby. All right, so we're currently down 50 bucks on our eval right now, and that is totally my fault. I'm incorporating some B setups in here where I shouldn't be. Good job, James. There it goes. You guys hit your 313 yet? So this area did prove to hold. Very nice area here that did hold. Yeah, I expected it to hold, but I was looking for the double tap. Another test of it on that short that I had on. Yeah, she's pumping, baby. She's pumping. Follow money, says James. Follow the money and follow me on TikTok, guys, so we can do a 50K eval giveaway. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I'm trying to give away another 50K eval. What a pepperoni and cheese there. That was quite the pump. Moving stop loss at 19,159. What's up, Mike? Every pullback is being bought. I know, right? I was so hoping for a real pullback now, but I need confirmation for sure. Yeah, I think once we start breaking these significant levels, like I should have probably waited on that short until we got the break of this level here, Mike. Until we had the break of this level, because then we would have made a bearish formation, but we didn't get it. So I was a little premature to this anyway, because I saw bullish absorption followed by a red candle, which I said to myself, you know what, this looks like bulls are getting exhausted here, and bears are taking over. And then I saw this bearish absorption candle, and I said, oh, you know, this is giving me a little more confirmation. So I took it. Wasn't the best trade. Looks like we're getting a dump, a little bit of a dump now. It wasn't probably the best confirmation, but we took it anyway, and there we are. There we are. Okay. Right now we are seeing a little bit of a move down. What's up, Keeson? This market is insane. LOL. Best to treat it like a video game and ignore the fundamentals. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Utilizing is more like that. It's more like a video game. It's like a cheat code. Look at her go. Did you ever take a look at a weekly chart? Yeah, I do. Try to avoid listening to the news. Just make the chart tells you the news. The chart will tell you all the news you need to know. Yeah, this looks like the possible move back down here. This looks like the possible move back down. But she could be also faking. She might be shaking and baking. She's shake and bake, baby. That's what she's doing. Shake and bake. Yeah, there's levels to these. I don't think this is going to hold too well. This can hold pretty well. Let's see about this here. This might hold too. Let's see what she does now. What you got, baby? What you got in store for us? What you got in store, baby? You gonna give us a green candle or a red candle? If we end up getting a red bearish candle here, I'm going short. If it's green, then I stay away. That means the market still has not decided what it wants to do. I might even be interested in taking this short again. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Right now she's still undecided. She's still undecided. So we stay put. Watch the 5-minute wicks as biblical. Let's take a look at these 5-minute wicks. Yeah, the wicks are all over the place, but I do see some wicks on. I do see a wick around 1224. Oh, look, it's a bullish one now. It's bullish now. We may have to take this long here. All right, we got 28 seconds to confirm this. We got 25 seconds to confirm. 20, 23. What indicator are those candles? That is that's my delta, my CVD delta. That is an indicator called CVD on chart. You can go to our Discord and you can see it there under my indicators, or you can watch the videos on my playlist, and it shows you where to get it and how to utilize it. All right, I'm taking this long, and I'm probably gonna get stopped out immediately. My stop is at the last yellow candle there. Let's see if we get it, because it might be a manipulation play here. And our TP is going to be okay. That is our setup right there. See what we get here for fellas. Let's see if we get a decent move here. Now we collect another stop out, add to the collection. Do we get another stop out to add to the collection? This might be my last trade here, guys, because I do have to get ready to go take my girls, get my girls from school. Let's see if we can head out with a green P&L. Let's see what you guys think. We will pump here, says James K. I hope so, James. I hope so. Come on, baby. Make James right. Make longs great again, baby. You guys down with Malaga? Make longs great again? I heard you guys are Malaga supporters. Trend trade and you will win usually, unless top is too close. Very good indication there, for sure. The trend does indicate higher win rate. No stop. We're either TPing or we're taking a stop loss. We're either TPing or we're taking a stop. That's all. You guys down with Malaga? Come on, baby. Come on, Malaga. Make longs great again, baby. Make longs great again. Make longs great again. Malaga, baby. Malaga or stop. Malaga or bust, I should say. Malaga or bust. Malaga or bust. Looks like we're going bust. We're going bust or we're going Malaga? Malaga. 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 Looks like we're gonna get bust. We're getting bust. Okay. All right. That's it for today, folks. I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. And we're going bust now. We're going Malaga now. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow Unfortunately, we just got ticked out of that trade, but it's okay. It happens. Can't win them all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back here at 9 a.m. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hasta la vista, guys. Oh, don't forget, today, Apex 90% off ends today, and Bulenox 91% ends at the end of the month, so you got some time. Tradeify 35% off to the end of the month. And yeah, join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.